Hey, Alan, how much time do we have? Yeah. Yep, I got you.
And now the Lake Hamilton alma mater.
Hey, go ahead and bring it back, Alan. In the media that they've got 5 of their starters. He wouldn't say which ones, but 5 starters out of tonight's ball game with injury. So he was a little concerned about tonight's action, especially with the momentum that Benton coming in here tonight with the offense that they have and the strong defense that they've been showing. So, Jeff, you said it. We get our fast start, and we've been able to do it for the last 7 ball games, but we've got to do it tonight.
No doubt about that. And this is a huge game. I mean, we're coming down to the final 3 weeks of the season, and we got Lake Hamilton, El Dorado, and Pine Bluff waiting, and all of us, we're all in the playoffs. We're all going to be there, so we're jockeying for position, and Lake Hamilton's in that group too. And anytime you can knock off one of those other top contenders, it moves you up a notch.
Yep.
And for one thing, you want to be in the top 4, which Benton's going to be, so you get a home game. Now you want to get to that top 2, where you get a home game and a bye. And obviously you want that 1 seed where you're home all the way to the finals.
Speaking of the second seed, here's the scenario tonight. Benton takes care of Lake Hamilton. El Dorado loses to Pine Bluff. Benton will be guaranteed the 2nd seed. But we, like you said, we want the number 1 seed. We're about set for action here. Both teams on the field to play. We're awaiting the kickoff. Drew Harris leading the state in kickoff return average. He'll set up shop at about the 4-yard line. They're rumbling and rattling here in Piercy, and here comes the kickoff. It's a high end over end, and Harris will take it at the 5-yard line. He's going over to the far side. He's at the hash mark.
There's a hole.
He's got a seam, folks, and he's at the 30. Oh! Shoestring tackle. And Harris is going to be down at about the 33-yard line, maybe the 34. At Wolf, he got his paw out and tripped up Harris. Harris was headed to the house.
Yeah, he had to seam. A little too much east and west, but the opening was there. But still a good start for the Panthers at the 33.
Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Mertens, the number 3 rated quarterback right now in the state. just behind Ty Story, completing 73% of his passes right now. He'll be in the shotgun formation, single set backfield, trips to the left, single to the right, moving right to left on your radial dial, and right there off the bat, they draw the Lake Hamilton defense off sides. Kason Mertens with a hard snap count, and what a way to start it off. A free 5 yards.
We'll take it all night long.
All night long and then some. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Panthers. Chase Shamlin still out of the starting lineup with a high ankle sprain. Julius Lewis taking his spot last week. Julius racked up 140 yards rushing and a couple of touchdowns.
Pretty nice debut, wasn't it?
Pretty much. Mertens back in the shotgun. Gets him set. 3 receivers to the right, single to the left. Julius in the backfield. Here's a snap. Looking to throw a quick pass. He's got a receiver, Drew Dyer, open over the 40-yard line.
Short. Looks like a gain of 4.
4-yard gain there for Drew Dyer. That'll bring up 2nd down and about a half a yard. .11:38 just underway here in the first quarter. No score. Benton facing a 2nd down and 1. Mertens back in the shotgun.
Good position. It looks like we have a little problem here with the referees, the clock, or something. They're coming to the Lake Hamilton sideline.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, I know what it is. The play clock, the timer,
It's
play
back
clock
behind
is
those.
covered.
Yeah,
some corn shuck recipes, or it's not recipes, signs, or something.
Yeah, they're telling them take down your decorations back there in front of the play clock.
Well, they're moving 2 of them, but I guess it's a different angle down the field line. But yeah, you're right.
That's what they're telling them. They're telling them to take care of business. Monday through Friday, 11 to 4, you can certainly get excited over Western Sizzling Special Lunch featuring steak, chicken, and burgers right off the grill for only $4.99. Wednesdays after 5, the kiddos eat for free, so y'all come and enjoy while this special lunch offer is on. That's Western Sizzling in Benton. Mertens back to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation.
The clock is visible and running.
There we go. Here's a snap, turns. He's going to hand to Lewis. Lewis straight forward, nothing going.
Boy, I don't know if he got it. It's going to be close.
I don't think he got
They're
it.
marking it at about the 43. I think he had to get a little past the 43, so be short.
That's going to bring up 3rd and short. He might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
All of a sudden, that 2nd and 1 was looking good, but you don't get the first. They're going to mark it, but they're going to measure. But I don't think we got it.
If we do, it's by the frog hair on the end of that.
Well, there's a little better spot on the other side of the field than there was on this one.
Here they stretch the chains and they lay it down. Let's see what we've got. I believe they're going to come up a couple of inches short.
Boy, that's about what it is.
It's going to be very short. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches for the Panthers.
They're going to stretch the chains, place the football, get it ready.
Now, this is the one thing that I don't really understand about modern football. Is you got 3rd and inches, and you'll still snap it 6 yards deep in the backfield.
Right. Not a lot of quarterbacks come under center anymore.
Although you saw the Alabama game in the against Arkansas that didn't know what to do, and he elevated, which is the last thing you want to do.
Mertens back in the shotgun, double set backfield. 2 receivers to the right, brings Drew Dyer into motion to the near side. Here comes the snap. Mertens turns, hands to Dyer. Dyer's going to have the 1st down over the 45-yard line. Up to about the 46. They'll put him at the 45. It'll be 1st and 10, Panthers. Drew Dyer taking care of business on that call. No score, 11 minutes to play in the first quarter. Panthers on their first offensive possession to get the ball game started. Mertens back in the shotgun. Single set backfield, trips to the left now. Single to the right. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Going downfield. Looking.
Dyer.
He's going deep for Harris. He's got it. Intercepted. The pass is intercepted by Gwynn, and he is headed to the far side. He's got a little seam, but Mertens is going to knock him out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Looked like he just took it out of Harris's hands.
That pass was intended for Harris, so Kason Mertens on the interception will give Lake Hamilton the football
Interception for the Wolves.
into Panther territory. Now it's time for the defense
47.
to get the ball back.
Wolves.
No score, 10:35 to play in the first quarter. Wolves coming to the line of scrimmage. Ledbetter's the quarterback. Ledbetter coming up under center. Panther showing blitz. Here's the snap, turns. He's going to hand to his tailback. Nothing going there. That Panther defense put the stop.
Nitschke was the one that got him.
Jonathan Buss, the ball carrier, and the Buss got nothing on that one.
They're going to give him about a yard.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Wolves.
Second down and 9 for Lake Hamilton. No score in the first quarter. 10 minutes, 5 seconds to play.
You know, you talked about Lake Hamilton having 5 starters out, and you figured that they might be on the sidelines in their jerseys, but they're not.
No.
I see one guy, number 50, on crutches, and I see another big fella in a pink shirt down there, but everybody else is dressed out.
Ledbetter back under center, 3 in the backfield. Here's a handoff to Buss. Buss trying to go over left tackle, and the defense stops him cold at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down for the Wolves.
Tim DeZort there to meet him, no gain.
Tim leading the team in tackles, adding to his total right there.
On 3rd and
Actually got another little 1 yard, so we got 3rd and 8. Big play here. You don't want Lake Hamilton to get momentum.
Third down and 8 for the Wolves.
Well, I don't know if it's their uniforms, but they got some tiny-looking guys out there.
9:15 to play in the first quarter. No score. Wolves back to the line of scrimmage. Ledbetter up under center. Little personnel confusion here. They're going to have to call timeout, Jeff.
Yep.
Oh, there's a
They're
flag.
going to get the, they broke the huddle with too many people, which I don't really know if it's a flag or not, because they broke it with 11, it's the same, and the same guy came back on the field. So it's not like they started with 12 or.
Well, the quarterback, Ledbetter, was calling for timeout. So let's see if the referee waves off the flag.
Well, they're tossing the towel around.
We got to delay a game. They got to delay a game on Lake Hamilton. Jeff, I'm going to have to question that, because that quarterback in plain sight was calling timeout. And I guess he just didn't see it and threw the flag and penalizes Lake Hamilton for the delay of game.
I wasn't watching the play clock, so I had no idea what his situation was.
Well, there's still a little confusion right here. Hang on, the referee's going to pick up his flag. Let's see if he waves it off.
I don't think I think Lake Hamilton's backing
He's
up.
waving it
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah, he's going to wave it off, and there's going to be a timeout on the field.
Okay, he's signaling Lake Hamilton had timeout, no penalty. After all that excitement, we're back to 3rd and 8.
And let's see what we got here. If they expended that timeout and just going to roll with it now, and really what's the point in taking it?
Well, they had called the timeout. I guess if they hadn't called it, that they were going to have the delay of game.
Right,
So they
right.
had to take the timeout.
Wolves hurrying up to the line of scrimmage. No score, 9:05 to play in the first quarter. Ledbetter up under center. Here's the snap, turns, he's looking to throw, coming to the near side. He's got a receiver, incomplete. That pass was intended for Tyler Gwynn, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and Lake Hamilton will send out the punt crew.
4th and 8 for the Wolves.
Well, Jeff, you got to like the stand that the defense had there for the Panthers.
Didn't give up anything.
Timeout. For an injury.
Waiting on the punt crew to get set. Back deep to receive the football for Benton is going to be Sam Baker and Drew Harris. They'll set it up at the 10-yard line. Ethan Johnson on for the punt for Lake Hamilton. Wolves get set. Here's a snap, high snap, brings it down, gets the kick away. Nice punt. A little over end. Sam Baker will call for the fair catch.
The 9.
Yep, at the 9-yard line. And that's where Benton will have it, 1st and 10. Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Benton Panther football on KEWI and ESPN WPS. Call financial advisor Brent Jones at 501-776-1414. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. All right, Benton in their second offensive series looking for a little bit better results than their first one on Kason Merton's interception. Let's see if they can right the ship here and put 6 on the scoreboard. No score right now. 8:53 to play in the first quarter. Merton's in the shotgun. Single set backfield. Trips to the right. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Out in the flats. He's got Harris. No, excuse me. That was Casey Green on the reception.
Casey Green.
He'll pick up about 4 yards on that one.
Dallas ball into the wall.
Or are they getting 5?
I think it's a 5.
Second and 6.
Now they're going to call 2nd and 6. 4-yard reception. Panthers back to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the left. Single set backfield. Sam Baker out to the right. Mertens gets set. Lewis at the tailback. Little pistol formation now. Here's the snap. Hand off to Lewis. Lewis, he's coming over the 20-yard line, and he'll be at the 21. That shit looks like it's going to be a first down. Yep. Julius Lewis.
Ran that one a lot harder than he did that first one. Tiptoed a little bit on that first one. Of course, the hole may have been clogged.
First and 10 for the Panthers at the 8:08 mark in the first quarter. No score. Mertens back in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Going to the far side. He's got Baker. Baker, incomplete pass.
They said behind him, turned around and couldn't hold on.
It was going to be real close to another first down, but nonetheless, on the incomplete pass, it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. We're no score here in the first quarter. Mertens back in the shotgun. Trips again to the left. Lewis in the backfield. Baker out wide to the right. Here's the snap of the Mertens. Mertens looking to throw a quick toss. He's going to have Casey Green. Casey over the 30-yard line
for the first down.
That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. He's up to about the 32. 33?
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, he did.
It's a first down for the Panthers at their own
32-33. Fact of the matter, 1st and 10 Benton. Panthers starting to move the football once again. First offensive possession resulting in an interception. No score here in the first quarter with 7:35 to play. Mertens back in the shotgun. Dyer in the backfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. He's got Baker.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. He had it.
Tough. Went up to get it. Had his legs cut out from under him. Fell hard on his back. And when he did, the ball came loose.
Just popped right out of there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Brandon Hunter checking into the ball game for the Panthers. Mertens will empty the backfield. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Sends a man in a motion to the far side. There's a speed sweep to Hunter. Hunter going to the far side. He's at the 35-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
I think that's not going to be a good one.
We could have holding there on the Panthers.
Hunter got about 2 on the yard, got hit smacked pretty good, but I think we're going to have a holding penalty that's going to negate it all.
Hunter on the carry.
And that's what we're going to have, Jeff. You called it holding against the Panthers, so negate the 2-yard run by Hunter. Back them up.
I guess the good thing is you didn't get much on that play, so you get to do it again. The bad thing is you're 10 yards farther back. They'll mark it off here in the first quarter. No score. 7:21 to play in the first. Kind of a slow-moving game so far, which in our mind, our opinion, probably favors Lake Hamilton a little bit more.
Well, we're so used to
we've seen Benton get on a roll and click, right. Boom, and all of a sudden there's 21, 28 points.
All right, Panthers facing a 2nd down and 18 with the ball on the 24-yard line. Mertens back to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation, double set backfield with Dyer and Lewis. 2 receivers to the left, Sam Baker to the right. Here's a snap. Mertens looking to throw, steps, fires, looking for Harris, overshot him, and that's going to bring up 3rd down for Benton. Right here is that street fight we've been talking about. At this point in the past few games, we've had, a couple, 2 or 3 touchdowns on the scoreboard.
You're right. Like I said, this is kind of favoring Lake Hamilton.
Panthers facing their first 3rd down of the night on their 2nd offensive series. No score with a 3rd and 18. Mertens in the shotgun. You have Lewis to his left. Out wide to the left is going to be Dyer and Baker. Green Over to the right-hand side. Here's a snap. Steps back, looking to throw. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to chunk it across the middle. And he's got Harris.
No, Dyer, first down.
Nice.
Oh, Harris, I'm sorry.
He's got Harris on the reception, and that's going to be enough for the first down at the 44-yard line. Nice pitch and catch. Now Benton going with the hurry up. Mertens back to the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield. 3 receivers now to the right. Sam Baker to the left. Kaysen. Hard snap count. Resets it. He got that left defensive end there a little jumpy. Mertens moves Lewis to his right. Here's a snap. Swing pass out in the flats. Far side. That's going to go to Harris. Nothing going for Harris. As Joshua Nazario.
Nice play by the corner over there.
Nazario hunted him down on that one. Hunted? Is that a word? Is that proper?
What's that? Hunted? Oh, yeah. We hunted all day long.
No score, folks. Still in the first quarter. 6:24 to play.
And didn't kill a dead blame thing.
Second down and 10. Mertens takes a snap. Hand off to Lewis. Lewis straight forward. He's at the 50. Lowers his shoulder.
Good 8 or 9 yard gain there. Great play.
At the 47-yard line. I'll spit it out here in a moment.
Of course, yardages aren't given in increments, but reality of it is a little bit more than a yard.
Mertens back in the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield. Here's a snap. He's going to hand the ball to Lewis again. Lewis, I have the first down.
There he goes.
Over the 45-yard line up to the 43. It'll be a 1st and 10 Panthers. Hey, that's 3 big runs in a row right there for Mr. Lewis.
That's right. I think he's looking to pop that big one like he did last week against Texarkana.
Right, but you got to like the way the young man is running the football right now. Mertens
There's
back in the shotgun.
no doubt he's playing with confidence.
3 receivers to the right. Here's another handoff to Lewis. Lewis straight forward over the 40-yard line up to about the 39. It'll bring up second down for the Panthers.
Didn't look like much, but he got a little over 3 yards there.
Second down and manageable for the Panthers.
It's like they say, we're not playing behind the sticks like we were a while ago. So
He'll have 3 receivers to the right, Sam Baker to the left, single set backfield with Lewis, bringing Drew Dyer into motion to the near side. Mertens in the shotgun. Here's a snap rolling out to his left, looking to throw, going downfield. He's going deep. He's got Dyer, and it's caught. No, incomplete.
He's out of bounds. There's no way he was in bounds.
He did not have the interception. They're calling interception, but Harris was out of bounds.
They were both out of bounds. There's no way they could be in.
Wow. They're going to talk to the head official, and if it stands, that'll be Kaysen Mertens' second interception of the night, but they were both out of bounds. So it should be incomplete pass.
Wow.
They're going to give it to him. Coach Nethery over there calling for a timeout. He wants to talk to the officials about it. We'll take it with them, folks. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Back in 30 seconds. No score
Timeout for the Panthers.
on the interception by Kaysen Mertens. Wolves will have the football 1st and 10 on the 3-yard line. I just learned, Jeff, that the referees tonight are from Hemp Wallace.
Hemp Wallace, Percy, somewhere over here, right? Maybe they're far away from Glenwood, which is right down the road. That was a great play. There's no doubt it was a great play, and obviously we don't have a replay, but I thought Drew Harris was out of bounds, and the defender was on the other side of him, so I just don't see how he could have been in bounds.
Nonetheless, the referees have determined that it is an interception. Unfortunately, for Kaysen Mertens, 2 offensive series, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're at the 3-yard line. So defense holds them here. We're going to get good field position. It's basically the same as the punt. We started from about our 9, yeah. So we flipped the field here. You don't like turnovers, but you flip the field. There's still no score. You got a chance to hold them here, and then you can come out of it okay.
Very good point. At the 5:05 mark in the first quarter, no score. Football's on the 3-yard line. Ledbetter up under center. Panthers showing blitz. Here's the snap, turns. He's going to hand to the fullback. He's over the 10-yard line. That's going to be Jackson on the carry. And he will be at the 11.
On the carry for the Wolves.
It'll be second down for the Wolves.
It's a gain of
Actually, I gave him to the 11.
Yeah. Give him a little clearance there at the 4:40 mark here in the first quarter. Once again, no score, folks. Lake Hamilton in the I formation. Ledbetter up under center. Panthers showing blitz again. Here's a snap. Desort on the blitz. There's a flag on the play.
I think Benton may have been offsides there. I think that's what they're going to call.
They'll hand the football off to number 39, Jonathan Buss on the carry. More of Desort timed his blitz a little too much.
I don't think he did. I don't think he timed it just right.
Now, they're going to sort it out here.
Jonathan Buss is on the carry for the Wolves.
And here comes...
Nope, I was wrong.
They're going to have illegal shift
Wow.
on Lake Hamilton.
Take that back, Desort family. Forgive me.
Hey, they're like, Tim knows how to time that stuff. He's got it.
Now that's huge because now you're looking at 2nd and 3,
Right.
and now you're back to 2nd and 8.
That's illegal shift against the Wolves. They'll back them back to the 3-yard line.
Well, he
Put him
didn't
up
exactly
about the
mark
4.
that off very well, but yeah.
Well, he had it at the 3. Then he said, well, is it...
I think he thought that's a little bit too far, you know. Like he didn't really step. He kind of guessed at it.
Second down. Here's a snap. Turns. Hands to his fullback, Jackson. Jackson will pick up a couple of yards up to the 8-yard line.
They clogged that well, so
For the Wolves.
It'll bring up third down for Lake Hamilton.
here's what we got. Here's what we want. Is to hold them here, and we're going to get this ball probably around midfield or on their side, so we'll be all right. But you got to stop them here.
3:51 to play in the first quarter. No score. Wolves back to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Ledbetter up under center. West at the tailback. Here's a snap. There's a pitch to West. West going to throw it now. Going downfield. It's going to go.
Oh, let it go.
Complete.
Yeah, don't intercept that.
Stone Paul on the fingertips for his 8th interception and laid out for it.
I'm glad he didn't get it.
That's going to bring
I don't
up-
know, though. If they got a great punter, you may have wished, but at the same time,
We'll see what they have in the old punt arsenal. Nonetheless, it's 4th down and 6. Benton will get the football back. Sam Baker and Drew Harris will be at the 46-yard line to receive the punt. On for the kick is going to be Ethan Johnson. Let's see if he pulls a Sam Irwin heel here. Here comes a snap. High snap, brings it down. He gets the kick away. It's a high end over end. Sam Baker called for the fair catch, and it
I don't know if
bounced.
it hit a Panther or not. But
Well-
a heads-up play there by Preston Stone. Recovered it at the 38. So we came out of it fine. Yeah.
Yeah, very good field position right here for the Panthers. Sam Baker moves up, calls for the fair catch, but he did it in a crowded area. But disaster averted, and the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Benton to the line of scrimmage, Mertens. He'll take a little break. Drew Harris in for the Wild Panthers. Single set backfield with Thomas. Here's a snap. Harris. He's going to keep it going straight forward. He'll pick up 2 hard yards up to the 36-yard line. Coach Nethery trying to shake it up a little bit here.
Alex Martinez on the tackle.
Harris staying in at quarterback. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Single set backfield. Here's a snap. Harris is going to keep it. Trying to go out wide right. Nothing there. Back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, Jeff, this Lake Hamilton defense, they have keyed in on Drew Harris, and they are not going to allow Drew to beat them tonight.
No doubt about it. he's been covered well both times, though. Both times that the passes were intercepted, he had the ball in his hands.
Yeah. No score, 2:25 to play in the first quarter. Harris back in the shotgun. Here's a snap, rolling out to his left. He's looking to throw. Pumps, tucks, runs. And he's going to spin down to the 33-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down for Benton.
Fourth and about 4. I think we go for it.
On the carry.
Well, your defense has been playing. You got to ride them. You got to keep your faith in the defense and say, let's get after it, boys. No score here in the first quarter. Coach Nethery calling it in. The Panthers are going to go for it, facing a 4th down and 4. Harris back in the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield, trips to the right. Here's a snap. Harris looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. They're going to say incomplete to Casey Green. The pass was just a little low. He had Casey wide open. And the Panthers, Jeff, will turn it over on downs. Hey, I told Coach Nethery, man, I hope you've got your brass knuckles, your trusty prison shank, your ball bat, because this is going to be a fight.
Yeah, it is, no doubt.
And we are no score here in the first quarter. The Wolves offense will head back onto the field at the 1:34 mark in the first quarter. Getting set, Ledbetter up under center. Single set backfield with Jackson. 3 receivers to the left, single to the right. Panthers get set. Looking to throw. Ledbetter has a receiver open. He breaks a couple of tackles. He'll pick up the first down. On the reception was Jonathan Buss.
Jonathan Buss.
That's the biggest offensive play so far for Lake Hamilton.
Along with Tyler Nixon. First down for the Wolves.
Wolves will have it 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 1:20 to play in the first quarter, no score. Ledbetter hurrying up to the line of scrimmage, single set backfield with Jackson. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left, brings a man into motion to the near side. Here's a snap, sweep coming to the near side, and the Panther defense, they sniff that one out. Tim Desort on the tackle, and right there with him was number 49, Garrett Taylor.
For the Panthers.
Garrett leads the team in sacks so far this season.
About 3, 2nd and 13 for the Wolves.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 13.
We're about to get out of this quarter scoreless.
39 seconds left. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Clinic this Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. at Arkansas Bone and Joint State-of-the-Art Clinic. Call 315-0984 for an appointment. Ledbetter back up under center. Here's a snap. Turns, hands the Buss. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down for Lake Hamilton with 15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. No score.
Croswell.
I think they're going to let it run out right here, Jeff, and go on to the second quarter. How about that? This is the first quarter of the season, no score for the Panthers.
No doubt. It's just unbelievable.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. No score here in Piercy. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS, AM 690, FM 100.7, online at ESPNWPS.com. Back in 30 seconds. All right, start of the second quarter, no score. Lake Hamilton has the football on the 43-yard line, facing a 3rd and 10. Ledbetter drops back to pass, going to the near side, incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Wolves.
That better pass was intended for Jared Woodall.
All right, we used our brass knuckles in the first quarter. Second quarter, we're going to pull out our trusty bat.
John Penn with big pressure there.
That boy, John Penn. 11:54 to play in the first half, no score. Punt squad out for the Lake Hamilton Wolves.
3 possessions, no points, 2 interceptions, and stopped on down. So maybe the fourth one to get the Panthers rolling.
Harrison Baker back on the 20. Here's a snap, punts away.
Ooh.
Nice spiral. Harris is going to take the football. He's coming to the near side. He's at the 35, the 40, and pursuit got him right there. But a nice return by Drew Harris. On the tackle was Raymar Easter, a sophomore defensive back.
Drew Harris on the punt return, but Ethan Johnson.
Nice 14-yard return. Get us started here.
They'll put the football just over the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Benton. All right, Panther fans. Need a little mojo right here to get in the end zone. 11:44 to play in the first half, no score. Harris in at quarterback, Lewis in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Got to wonder, this is Drew's second series at quarterback.
Oh, and his pass is picked off. Harris's pass is picked off. Lake Hamilton's going to be down to the 15-yard line. That was Skylar Cox on the interception for the Wolves. Whew! That's 3 interceptions for Benton here tonight.
Wonder where Mertens is. I mean, that's the second season in a row we saw Harris. If he got shook, something shook him up earlier. But regardless, Lake Hamilton's knocking on the door now.
Lake Hamilton coming off some big momentum, having going down to Union County last Friday night and knock it off El Dorado. So, you know, the mojo is on their bus. And let's see now if our Panther defense can keep them out of the end zone. They'll have it on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, no score. Ledbetter under center. Here's a snap, turns. He's going to hand off to the fullback, straight forward. Nothing going there for Mr. Buss. It'll bring up 2nd down. Let's see if he picked up a couple of yards on that one.
Maybe 1. Well,
that's about it.
Yeah, about 1.
It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Wolves at the 11-10 mark in the first half. We've got goose eggs on the scoreboard, folks. No score. You heard that right. So far, it's been a defensive and turnover-laden game.
Haven't had many turnover issues this season.
Ledbetter under center, I formation. Panthers showing blitz. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Ledbetter going to the end zone. Incomplete pass. It was intended for Jared Woodall. And it'll be 3rd down for the Wolves. Hats off to the Panther defense so far. They've said, "Hey, we're going to bail you out. We're going to bail you out."
Put a lot of pressure on them. They, you know, there's not a real impressive passing game here.
It'll be 3rd down and 9. Ball on the 13-yard line. Wolves coming to the line of scrimmage. No score, 10:44 to play in the first half. Shotgun formation for Ledbetter. Single set backfield with Buss. Here's a snap. Ledbetter rolling out to his left. In trouble is Nitschke. Kyler Nitschke brings him down. It'll bring up 4th down at the 18-yard line.
Great play, great pressure.
Kyler Nitschke, one of my favorite Panthers right there on the sack.
Okay, let's see what they can do here. 35-yard field goal attempt.
They will bring out the field goal unit as Ethan Johnson, a junior. He gets set. 4th down and 14. No score. Lake Hamilton looking to get on the board. Here's a snap. The hold is down. The kick is blocked. Field goal is blocked. It's scooped. And the Panthers are going to have it.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
Recovered by...
Oh, my goodness. Ben Brazel scooped the blocked field goal. He had it, and then he decided to lateral the football, and when he did, Lake Hamilton looks like they come up with it.
Well, hang on. What are they going to... Now, I originally thought it was an illegal forward lateral, which I don't know if that may... Yeah, that's what they're calling.
It's going to be Lake Hamilton football nonetheless. The referees are signaling Lake Hamilton football.
Well, here's the thing. Well, we'll see.
Wow.
Does that kill the play with the penalty there?
Let's see what we
Although
got.
it looks like the Benton defense is still out there.
Waiting on the official signal from the referee.
Lake Hamilton does not look real happy right now.
If it stands, Jeff, this would be the 4th turnover for the Panthers in the first half.
Exactly.
They're going to sort it out. They're talking about it. That forward pass at that 40-yard line should kill the play right there. Is that correct? Well, let's see what they got. Ben Brazel scooped up the blocked field goal.
I agree. I did think it was a forward lateral. I did. You know, he pitched it forward. Okay, now they're marking 15 yards off. No, they marked 5 off.
And let's see what we got here.
It's
it's Benton football. There we go. Oh, now the Lake Hamilton crowd's going crazy.
Well, I don't blame them. I'd be a bit ticked off, too, if I was Lake Hamilton. And Ben Brazel, that's the best penalty you've ever made, son.
And, yeah. That's all right, Ben. Shake it off, buddy. You're a great player. Good job scooping up the blocked field goal. Panthers will have it 1st and 10. They'll be on the 36-yard line. Football is placed on the near hash mark. Benton moving left to right. Drew Harris still in at quarterback. I'm wondering.
Yeah, we're wondering if this is the 3rd series in a row without Casey.
Harris. Double set backfield, 2 receivers to the left, Sam Baker to the right. He's got Drew Dyer, Julius Lewis in the backfield with him. Moves Dyer over the left-hand side. Harris takes a snap. Here's the handoff to Lewis. Lewis over left tackle for a couple of yards. It'll bring up 2nd down for the Panthers. 9:38. They'll give him 1-yard carry on that one.
Cooper and Skylar Cox for the Wolves.
No score. The Panthers blocked the field goal attempt by Lake Hamilton. Harris back in the shotgun. Double set backfield. Here's a snap to Dyer. Dyer at the 40-yard line. Spin move. Picks up a couple of more yards. Up to the 43-yard line. We got a flag on the play.
Drew Dyer on the carry, tackled by Skylar Cox.
I think we got a little extracurricular activity taking place.
I did not see it, so I'm not even going to make a guess on what happened.
You're not going to predict this one?
No.
I'm going to leave it alone.
But I think Benton's walking in the bad direction.
They're walking backwards.
Yep. The sad thing about it was going to be about 3rd and 3. Actually, they called a holding.
They did. It's going to be holding against Benton.
Now here's the good. Well, it's the line. It was spotted from the lineup where the play was dead. So
it'll be a loss.
Second 12, 13, 14. I don't know. You're the mathematician.
Oh Lord.
Well, they kept moving it. They kept moving it over there. I thought.
2nd and 14. You got it. All right, Panthers back to the line of scrimmage. Harris in the shotgun. Single set backfield. 3 receivers now to the left. Single to the right. Here's a snap. Handoff. It's going straight forward. We got a flag on the play.
I think that's going to be a procedure call against Benton.
Wow. I hate to say this right here, Jeff, but we are playing some sloppy football right now.
Yeah, you're right.
That's going to be false start against the Panthers. Back them up and replay the down even more. Kason Mertens still out of the ball game for Benton. Drew Harris running the quarterback. Coach Nethery trying to get it going here. No score. 9 minutes to play in the first half. The Lake Hamilton crowd getting rowdy. Y'all settle down now. Settle down. Y'all got noise ordinances over here.
I thought this was county.
I don't know.
It's not city, so.
Harris back in the shotgun. Here's a snap rolling out to his left. It looks like he's going to keep the football. He's going to string it out at the 30-yard line and be dropped just shy of the 35, and it'll bring up 3rd down for the Panthers.
He's tackled by Eli Jackson for the Wolves.
Whirlpool and McClendon's 811 West South Street in Benton are flexing their muscles during their big sale. Great values on Whirlpool washer and dryers, dishwashers, refrigerators, and freezers. Come pocket the savings during this month. 315 2985. That's McClendon's in Benton on South Street. No score, 8 minutes to play in the first half. Benton facing a 3rd down and 11. Harris in the shotgun, double set backfield. Here's a snap, looking to throw, downfield, nothing there. He fumbles it, and Benton's going to fall on the football.
Now, was that a pass, though? Did he kind of flick it?
Well, the only one there in the area was number 77.
Yeah, that's true. So that would have been the ineligible receiver.
Selling Childress, right. So
Quarterback.
that's going to bring on the punt unit for Benton. Drew Harris back deep to punt.
And 17 for the Panthers.
Jared Woodall will be at the 40-yard line to receive it. Harris gets set. Here's the snap. Good snap. Kick is away. A bad punt. It'll bounce at the 50 and roll out of bounds. No, it's going to stay right there at the 39-yard line and just go dead, and that's where the Wolves will have it. 1st and 10 with no score, 7-12 to play in the first half. I just wonder what is up with Cason Mertens. I did not see him take any kind of hit that I remember.
No, 2 straight interceptions may be kind of a, just get your head on right, son. But I don't know. Both of those, that second interception, I still don't think was deserved.
Right. Wolves will have it 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Ledbetter up under center, I formation. Single receiver to the right, single to the left. Bus is your tailback. Here's the snap. Handoff to Jackson. And there's a fumble. Fumble. Benton says they have it.
Tim Resort's confident we do. He's already off the field.
And they're going to sort it out, and Benton's got the football. On the 39-yard line, there's a turnover as number 92, Dylan Murphy, comes up with it.
All right, let's even these turnovers out. Now Benton really needs to take advantage of this opportunity. We got about 7 minutes to go. Let's get some points, guys.
Need them bad. 7:05 to play in the first half. No score.
Well, they say at Wrigley Field, let's score some runs.
Harry Carey. Oh, man, don't this. I loved Harry Carey. Why'd you have to do that?
I don't know. They still do that. Whoever.
But it was Harry Carey. Okay, never mind. Harris back in the shotgun. Double set backfield. 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Harris takes a snap. Handoff to Dyer. Dyer over left tackle. Nothing much going there. He's up to about the 35-yard line.
Don't say nothing much when Dyer carries the ball, because that sucker's going to squirm and twist and battle and fight till he gets everything he can.
Well, he picked up 4 yards on that carry.
You didn't think he was going to get 4,
I didn't think
did
he
you?
would.
I mean, he's not the fastest guy, the biggest guy, the
He's
strongest
slicker than a
guy,
politician.
but he's hard to bring down.
Yes, he is. 2nd down and 6. Harris takes a snap, handoff to Dyer. Dyer over right side. He'll lurch forward up to the 35-yard line, a pickup of a yard on that carry. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Benton. No score. 6:14 to play in the first half. 3rd down and 5, Benton. Trying to make it happen here. Harris in the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, single to the right. Here's a snap, handoff to Lewis. Lewis straight forward.
Oh, great run. 1st down. That's what you need right there. Obviously,
Lewis.
it looks like Benton's going to be running the ball.
Well, we'll get out of here quick tonight.
We will.
Yeah.
We will. Maybe, and I'll take a 14-0 victory. You get your 13 points. And,
That's right. That's right.
And we move on.
Julius Lewis running the football like a man. Here's a snap. Harris swings it out.
Oh, that's backwards.
And it goes out of bounds on the backward pass.
Yeah, they're marking it as a fumble, as a lateral.
Yep, to Drew Dyer. And Coach Nethery squatting down over on the sidelines, just scratching his forehead, going, come on, guys. That's going to be 2nd down. Loss of about 5 on that one, it looks like, Jeff.
Yeah, back in my day, we'd say you didn't have your Wheaties.
They'll put the football on the 34 to be 2nd down and 16, a loss of 6 on the play.
One thing, though, you want to do, you want to keep playing down on this end of the field, and eventually something good will happen.
Harris back to the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Harris takes a snap. Here's a handoff to Lewis. Lewis over left guard, picking up some positive yardage back up to almost to the 30-yard line and be about the 31.
I figure we got about 11 or 12 yards to go here. We're going to use 2 plays to get there.
Third down for Benton. It'll be 3rd and 12. Ball on the 30. 5:10 to play in the first half. No score. Harris in the shotgun. Double set backfield with Lewis and Dyer. He brings Morrow into motion. Back now to the near side. Here's the snap. Harris rolling out to his right, looking to throw. Nothing there. He's going to tuck and run. He's up over the 25-yard line, down to the 24.
Drew Harris on the keeper.
You may have called it right here. 2 plays, 12 yards. You got half of it right there.
Well, we got 4th and 5.
Panthers are truly in 4-down territory. Now, wait a minute. Coach Nethery,
For the Panthers.
he's bringing out the field goal unit right here. Coach Nethery, he's going to shake the old 8 ball.
41-yarder.
He's going to bring out Hensey. Hensey looking for the field goal right here.
Could it be a fake?
We'll see. Grayson Morrow on the hold. Here's the snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. It's on the way, and it is
No
no
The
good.
leg hooked.
The field goal is no good. Panthers will turn it over on downs. They'll send the defensive unit back out with 4:06 to play in the first half. No score. Service is great and the food is a pure delight. Enjoy Mama's Country Cooking for lunch, 11 a.m., Monday through Friday at Jimmy's, 821 Edison Avenue in Benton. Start your day off right with a home-cooked breakfast at 5:30 a.m. Your coffee is free when your breakfast purchase is over $4.99. It's all good in Jimmy's. I went to Jimmy's this morning. I had my sausage, biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, cup of coffee.
Now here's the advantage of that being the high school game. Ball's marked on the 20.
Here's the snap. Hand off to the fullback. He'll come up to about the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down for Lake Hamilton. That's right. They don't get it where the field goal was attempted. They put it back to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. A pickup of 5 for the Wolves.
Hensey had plenty of leg there, so we
Just a little to the left.
looked like he may have tried a little too hard, put a little too much oomph in there to get it there, and it started tailing off to the left.
Ledbetter under center, I formation. Panthers showing blitz. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to have it complete. That's going to go Cox with the football. He's going to have the first down to the 44-yard line.
That was a good call. Benton's gearing up to stop the run.
Little play action.
They faked the handoff, and the tight end slipped out, and there he was. Big gain.
It'll be 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton, 3:28 to play in the first half. We have yet to see any type of scoring. 0-0. A blocked field goal by Benton. A missed field goal by Benton. That was really the only 2 threats we had. Coach Harris getting the defense scheme called in. Ledbetter, a B under center, I formation. Bus is the tailback. Jackson your fullback. Single receiver to the right. Single to the left. Here's the snap. Handoff to Bus. Bus coming over left. Fumble! It's on the turf, and we've got it. Panthers will have the football as Stone Paul comes up with it.
Wow.
Okay, we've had 3 turnovers for the Panthers. We've had 2 turnovers now for the Wolves.
We're throwing up interceptions, and they're handing off fumbles. So, but hey, we'll take them.
Panthers will have the football 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. They'll spot the football on the right hash mark. No score. 3:14 to play in the first half. Benton looking to get on the board here, trying to make it happen. Coach Nethery bringing Lewis out of the ball game. He'll head over to the sidelines. A little personnel change. That's all. Dyer, Brandon Hunter into the ball game. They'll empty the backfield. Shotgun formation for Harris. Trips to the left, doubles to the right. Panthers getting set. And we're going to have a flag. We got a delay of game against Benton.
Yep.
So they'll back them up 5. I know what they were waiting on. I was watching Drew Harris. Drew had his eye on Brandon Hunter, and Brandon had trouble buckling his chin strap.
Oh, no.
So that was the hold up there. Now they got it fixed, facing a 1st and 15. Harris back in the shotgun. Brings Hunter into motion. Speed sweep going to the far side, and oh my goodness. Lake Hamilton sniffed that one out, and they dropped Brandon Hunter.
Joshua Nazario saw it from the snap.
Yes, he did.
Brandon Hunter on the carry, and he's thrown for a loss by Josh Nazario of the Wolves.
It's going to be 2nd down and 21 for Benton. They must have watched the Razorback game Saturday. That's not good. Here's a snap, handoff. Nope, Harris is going to keep it. He is at the 40-yard line, up to about the 41. It'll be 2nd down or 3rd down now for Benton. 3rd and long situation.
Up to the 41.
This one you think we got something going.
Yeah, you're right. Lost 5 on the penalty, then when you lose 6 more on the run.
Harris back in the shotgun, double set backfield with Dyer and Lewis, 2 receivers to his right.
We're having to work too hard for this.
Here's a snap. Harris drops back. He's going to tuck and run now, going to the far side, trying to stretch it out. And he's caught from behind at the 44-yard line. Here's the thing right now, Jeff. The pursuit speed of Lake Hamilton is rather deceptive.
Yeah, you're right.
And they're getting great pursuit angles.
They're right. That's what I was getting ready to say. Their angles are good.
Yep.
You know, they're not missing it. They're obviously a smart, well-coached football team, and they're doing what they have to do.
It'll be 4th down for Benton. They'll bring on the punting unit. Harris on for the punt. No score, 1:45 to play in the first half. Here's the snap. Harris gets the kick away. Nice spiral. It'll drive Lake Hamilton back.
Baby, die.
And Benton will down it at the 1-yard line.
Wow, what a play.
That football was on the 44-yard line. They down it at the 1. You do the math. I can't. I went to private school.
Down just inside the 1-yard line with the Wolves.
How about that? Great punt, Drew Harris.
No, great job. I didn't get the numbers of the guys that got down there, but I tell you what, they were the ones
Good
that made
hustle.
the play.
Yeah.
They made the play, and to stop it that close, you know, here's where you stop them now, you may get a safety out of
Hey,
this.
let's get a safety and get the ball back right here. 1:33 to play in the first half, no score. It's been the first half filled with turnovers and defensive
Now,
stands.
what you really got to watch for here is Benton charging hard, and then they're doing that fake again and hitting the tight end.
Yeah, watch the play action, guys. Ledbetter up under center, I formation. Bus is your tailback. Here's the snap, and Ledbetter will
That's a
come
sneak.
forward.
Yeah, smart play. No risk, no handoff. Now Benton can call timeout. How many do we
We've
have?
got 2
left?
timeouts left. 1:20 to play in the first half. It'll be 2nd down for Lake Hamilton.
If we stop them here, I would certainly expect it to be called a timeout. Make them punt from that end zone if we can.
It'll be 2nd down and 8, a pickup of 2 for the Wolves. Ledbetter under center, I formation. Receiver to the left, to the right. Here's a snap. Handoff to Jackson. Jackson straight forward.
He
He'll
got
have
the
the first down
So much for that theory.
up to the 13-yard line. 56 seconds to play in the first half. No score.
Up to the 13.
It's been about the defensive stands of your Benton Panthers and the turnovers on offense. We've had 2 interceptions and a fumble. No score, 44 seconds now to play in the first half. Ledbetter under center, I formation. Panthers showing blitz. Here's the snap, handoff to Bus. Bus at right guard, and he'll pick up a couple more yards. Up to about the 16.
On the carry for the Wolves. A gain of 3.
And we're going to have a timeout on the field. Benton calling a
I
timeout.
was getting ready to say that would have.
Well,
By the time they got the ball set, they wouldn't have had to snap another play. You know, they've had a tendency to cough it up.
Do you need a retainer wall constructed? How about brickwork or an irrigation system, landscaping? How about dirt, gravel, or sand hauled? Regardless of the size of the job, call Ed Jones at 557-2747 for a professional job at a very competitive price. Folks, we have got 25.2 seconds left to play here in the first half. It's a no-scoring affair here in Piercy, and has it been a defensive ball game that has been peppered, if you will, with a total of, 5 turnovers so far, 3 from Benton.
Panthers are losing that battle 3-2.
2 interceptions from Cason Mertens, a fumble by Drew Harris, 2 fumbles by Lake Hamilton. Now the Wolves are facing a 2nd down and 7 with 25 seconds to play in the first half. The ball's on the 16. Here's a snap. On the blitz, it looks like Ledbetter will take
again, Benton.
Did they get the timeout in before the play?
Yeah, timeout Benton. No, Benton called timeout after the play.
After the play. So Ledbetter will take the sack. It will drop him back to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Benton on the timeout. Just one of those things that you go, Coach Harris wants to visit with the referee and see what's up. Early to late, 7 days a week, Donna Allen at South Street Sitgo, 1005 West South Street in Benton, has breakfast food treats, hot coffee, crispy fried chicken with that good old Cajun flair, and a variety of other tasty treats, Sitgo petroleum products and convenience items, plus ATMs. It's easy in and out, 776-2737. That's South Street Sitgo. 19.5 seconds to play in the first half, no score. 3rd down and 9 for Lake Hamilton. The ball will be at the 15-yard line. Coach Harris wanted a word with his defense. Hurry up for the Wolves, and they'll take the knee, and we're going to go into the half.
That's it.
Jeff, we're scoreless.
We didn't see that coming, did we?
I did not see it coming. I thought it would be a street fight, but I thought we would pull a few points there. But nonetheless, Coach Nethery pulls out his brass knucks, takes care of business in the first quarter, gets his old Billy Club. He does it again in the second quarter. Hats off to the Panther defense right now. We're no score here at halftime in Piercy. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We come back, we'll break down your first half action. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Back in 2 minutes.
103.7, the Buzz is high school game of the week.
All right, let's turn our attentions now a little bit discussion, maintaining the football talk here, Jeff. Taking a look at this Saturday, the Razorbacks take on the Alabama Birmingham Blazers at 11 o'clock. It's homecoming up on the hill. What's your prediction on that game?
My prediction is Arkansas ends its 3-game losing streak. I don't know if you saw the sign on the there was one of those mobile signs out by the side of the road where you buy them or you rent them.
Oh, yeah.
There's one that said Arkansas Razorbacks beat somebody. I don't know if I saw that coming over here, but
that's pretty good.
it's right when you get off the 4-lane there at Hot Springs and turn on Highway 70.
Oh, wow, I missed it then.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Yeah, it was there. It wasn't too far down the road, but yeah, it's it is a big thing. You know, I think it gives Arkansas a chance to kind of get their head back on. You know,
Yeah.
I knew Georgia was a good team, and I mean they were really good, and I felt they were, and I thought when they went up to Missouri and won like they did, that says a lot. You know, you go to somebody else's house in the SEC that's pretty good
And shut them out.
and you thump them like that. That's pretty serious football.
ASU had a tough task Tuesday night down in Lafayette. For the Red Wolves to handle.
Well, it's that, but it was also too much muscle.
Yeah.
Lafayette dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides. They were able to rush Arkansas State's offense with just 3 or 4 linemen and leave everybody else in pass coverage, and they were able to just mash them offensively and run for. I mean, they ran for 6 touchdowns. So that was the key there. Arkansas State did what they could, but made mistakes, made some questionable play calls and different things, but that happens, and I didn't expect Arkansas State to win that game. I thought Lafayette was the better team, and one reason I thought that was the attrition that's happened with the ASU coaches. That it's starting to catch up with ASU,
Yes.
and where it's really hurt is in the offensive and defensive line.
Well, and you got to think, too, Mark Hudspeth is finally, one of these days, and I think it's going to be sooner rather than later, he's going to be plucked out of the Sun Belt, and he's going to move on. He's been a coach there at what they want to call the University of Louisiana, but right now, for legal purposes, it is the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
They get a little aggravated in Monroe when they call themselves the University of Louisiana.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You got La Tech just down the road from them going, hey, we don't even get any coverage. Come on, guys. But Mark Hudspeth is one of the up-and-coming young coaches, and I don't think he's going to be there much longer.
He might be, but the thing about a lot of it's his style. You know, a lot of people like to hire if you look at the ASU example of hiring the young offensive whiz type guy that does a lot of things, that's what and a lot of schools are looking for that hurry up, no huddle, spread offense type guy, and Hudspeth's not that.
He's not, but
they're an old school power football team, and the thing about it, if you're going to do that in the SEC, you've got to be somewhere where you can get those type of animals to do that.
True.
And
I'm not convinced, though, Jeff, that this hurry up, no huddle, spread it out, up tempo, I can't see it lasting into the next decade. And here's why. I believe guys like Bielema, I believe guys like Saban, those in that camp are going to prove that football is still football. Yeah, we went through a phase, but when it comes down to it, people ask the question, well, how do you control the up-tempo? You have a big, massive offensive line that grounds and pounds and keeps the football for the majority of the football game.
That's true. But a lot of those fast-paced teams are designed to score quickly, and you better stop them, because if you don't, and the thing about where those type of offenses, if you get down a couple of 3 scores early, they're able to come back a lot better than the ground and pound. I think it lasts, and one reason I think it lasts is because every rule change that we've seen the last few years benefits the offense.
True. Now that's true. You're right about that.
And
Can't hit the quarterback. Can't tackle the quarterback.
I mean, it's kind of the point where I don't even know what holding is anymore. You know, when I played, you had to have your hands together on your chest, and you couldn't grab anything. Now you can. I guess if you just don't grab him around the neck, it's not holding. I seriously, I don't really know how to define holding anymore. And I watched football for 40-something years, and it baffles me. But every rule change, I mean, they penalize the defense.
Yes.
So that's why I think this offense will last.
You got a good point there. Switching gears on you, Andy Hodges and I were talking last week about this one. The University of Texas comes out, makes a big announcement, said, hey, we're going to start paying our players. And they're going to set, what happens with that, I don't know. But Andy and I were talking about this right here is the prelude of the NCAA being done in major college football. You'll see now the creation of the super conferences, SEC, Big 12, Pac-12, Big 10. There'll be a type of revenue sharing plan. We're going to pay our players. Andy brought up this point, Jeff, and I want to get your feedback on this one. I think he's got a very valid point. Then you're going to have schools like Harvard, Princeton, Yale, that have money, big money, coming in and going, look, I know Texas is giving you X amount of dollars, but here's what we're going to give you. We're not regulated with this revenue sharing. Come on, play for us. We'll get you a house, we'll get you a car, and we'll pay you twice what Texas is going to pay you.
Well, let me go back to one thing you said. You talk about the creation of these super conferences.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
And here's why. All right, if you have to take, you take University of Arkansas, and you take the 1AA's off their schedule, and you take the Alabama Birminghams off their schedule. Okay, I said University of Arkansas. I'm talking about any non-elite Division I program right now.
Okay.
And they're not an elite program. They're not even upper shelf SEC right now.
Right.
And they never really have been. At best, they've been kind of middle of the pack. But at the same time, if you have to, all you have to do is play those same teams. It's going to be brutal.
Oh.
Coaches are going to be fired left and right. You won't have enough people going to bowl games.
You think it'll create the haves and the have-nots on a greater level than what it is right now within the conference? Okay, what I'm saying is this. You like Arkansas in the average year. We split with the Mississippi schools, okay? We beat our Eastern team this year because our Eastern team was Kentucky and Vanderbilt, or one of those two teams, so we picked up that. There's 2 conference wins right there. Without those other non-conference games, Arkansas is not bowl eligible.
That's what I mean, and there'll be a lot of schools that will not be bowl eligible.
Makes sense.
You've got to have those bottom feeders, guys. And every once in a while, one of them will jump up and slap you. But for the most part, you buy those games, they come to your house, and you beat them, and everybody's happy. Well, not everybody's happy. The team that lost is not happy.
Well, sometimes they are because they go back and they're sitting on their plane and they go, show me that check again.
Well, those players don't see that check, but you got to have those. Okay, if you take that out of the equation, you're going to have a lot of 6 and 6 teams and 5 and 7. Well, you won't have 6. You'll have a lot of 5 and 7s and 4 and 8s, and okay. All right, then you're going to have a bowl game between 4 and 8 Iowa State and 3 and 7 Mississippi State. Oh, that's going to get everybody excited.
That's a good
point. And ESPN is going to dictate, we got to have bowl games because we got to have programming.
And we're the ones selling these bowl games.
That's the one reason we have so many bowl games now is they need programming.
That's right, no doubt about it. We're a minute and a half away from getting the second half started here. Let's see what Coach Nethery and his staff have worked up in the locker room during halftime to get things started here for Benton. We have no score in Piercy. Folks, it's been a defensive battle, and quite frankly, to be honest with you, our Panthers just have not played up to their potential and what they have in the previous ball games. But I have faith in them, folks. I think they're going to get it right here. I'm predicting a 14-10 Panther victory.
No, we'll take it. We'll take it.
It gives you 13 points.
I'd take 3-0. No, 14-10 doesn't. It only gives you 4.
Oh.
You got to beat them by 13.
Got to beat them by 13. Okay. Well, you might just throw that out the book tonight totally. I don't see that happening.
The main thing right now is you get the W.
Get the W.
The style points and all that stuff, that's extra.
Well, here come the Panthers set for kickoff. Hensey will kick it off from the 40-yard line. He wants the football on the near hash mark. That's where they'll set it up. We're about ready to get second half action started here in Lake Hamilton.
Practice the angle kick, so expect for it to go across the field about the 20, 25, 15-yard line.
Back deep to receive the kickoff for Lake Hamilton is going to be number 5, Joshua Nazario. He'll be back deep. Here's the kick, and that's who it's going to go to. Nazario will take it at the 15-yard line. Coming back to the near side, right up the middle now, and he'll be dropped at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton from that spot.
Tackled by Brandon Black on the play.
Brandon Black on the tackle for the Panthers. He'll put it on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, Wolves. No score in Piercy. Thought I smelled somebody burning outside. I thought Hemp Wallace might have went up in smoke over there.
I tell you what, when we left the Benton game last Friday night, I kept smelling stuff that was burning.
Yeah.
Was something on fire?
No clue. Here we go, folks, in the shotgun formation. Ledbetter. Single set backfield. Here's a snap, 2-step drop. He's coming deep to the near side. It's a floater, and it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, great play. Both guys had their hands on it.
Dante Winston on the pass breakup for the Panthers.
I thought he was going to get the INT, but then the other guy got his hands on it, so we're lucky to come out of that with an incomplete pass. Lake Hamilton trying to catch us off guard.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. 11:46 to play in the 3rd quarter. No score. 2nd down and 10. Ledbetter to the line of scrimmage under center I formation. Single receiver to the right, single to the left. Here's the snap, turns. Fumble.
Benton.
And Benton has a football. We have tied it up on the turnover battle.
Came up with it, missed the connection on the handoff. This is the break that you want. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Benton might not just chunk it for the end zone right here.
It'll be 1st and 10 Panthers. They'll have the football at the, 27-yard line, 26?
Did I say the 27?
27. No score, 11:40 to play in the 3rd quarter. Cason Mertens out of the ball game, concussion symptoms. Harris in at quarterback. Double set backfield, 2 receivers to the right. Single to the left. Here's the snap, turns, hands off to Dyer. Dyer's met at the line of scrimmage.
He wasn't at the line of scrimmage. He was in the backfield.
Now about a yard loss on that one. Half a yard, just inches. Now they'll give him a yard loss now. 2nd down and 11. Harris back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here's the snap. Harris is going to keep it straight forward. He'll pick up some positive yardage over the 25-yard line up to about the 23.
Got about half of it back. Obviously, this will, I assume, 4 yards territory, but we may try another field goal. He obviously showed he's got the leg to get it there.
3rd down and 6 for the Panthers. No score, 10:50 to play in the 3rd. Harris in the shotgun. Dyer. Here's a snap, turns. He's going to hand to,
Lewis.
Lewis barrels his way up to about the 21-yard line. It'll be 4th down for Benton.
Now, the thing here, if you miss the field goal, you don't really gain in yardage like we did last time.
No, because the ball's at the 20.
Exactly, but we're going for it.
Panthers will go for it. All right, Panther Nation, here we go. 4th down and 4. Harris in the shotgun. Double set backfield, 2 receivers to his right. Looking back to the sidelines now, Coach Nethery is going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Back in 30 seconds. right, Panther fans, Benton going for the field goal. Hensey on for the kick. Morrow for the hold.
37-yarder.
Here comes the snap. It's down. The kick is up. It's on the way.
He got it.
It is money. Hensey hits it, and the Panthers get on the board with 10:05 left to play in the third quarter. Benton leads it 3-0 on the Hensey field goal. All right, Jeff, here's the deal. Like you said here at halftime, sometimes it just takes somebody breaking the door down. Now you can breathe a little relief. You're on the scoreboard. You've got the lead. Relax, guys. Let's play Benton football now.
Yeah, and that thing about it right now is you're in a situation where the defense has been playing well. They've been doing everything that you've wanted to do all night long, and now you've got points. Let's stay on the top side of this ball game. You know, let's go out here and let's shut them down again, and maybe, hey, force another turnover.
Exactly. Benton has the lead 3-0. 10:05 to play in the third quarter. They'll kick the football off to Lake Hamilton. All right, Benton defense. Coach Harris getting ready to dial it up. Let's keep the Wolves out of the end zone. Lake Hamilton will send two deep. Dallas Baldwin. He'll be at the 10-yard line. Hensey on the left hash mark. Navario at the 20. Here's the kick, straight forward, end over end. And Lake Hamilton will take it at the 5-yard line. Coming forward, he's got a lane and tackled finally. Number 35, Bryce Briggs, on the return up to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Wolves trailing it 3-0. Let's get another turnover. What do you think about that?
How about a pick six?
Hey, I'll take a pick six.
Since we're making orders.
Pick six.
Trying to find us the latest on Pine Bluff and Eldo.
All right, folks, here comes Lake Hamilton to the line of scrimmage. Ledbetter in the shotgun, single set backfield. Two receivers to his right, single to the left. Here's the snap. Ledbetter, quick pass out to the flat. That's going to go to Navario. We got a flag on the play. Back at the quarterback. I think we're going to have a late hit.
That's not a good sign.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer. That's going to go against Ben Brazel. Yeah, it's those kind of penalties you go, oh my goodness, that's going to move Lake Hamilton.
They're the midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
They got the 5-yard gain, then the 15-yard penalty. So
that'll be a 20-yard swing right there, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line with 9:48 to play in the third quarter.
Regardless if they do anything with this or not, they've at least flipped the field. Now if they have to punt from here, we're going to be back on our end.
Here's the snap. Ledbetter looking to throw, going to the far side. He's got his receiver complete. He'll be upended at the 41-yard line. That pass was complete to Jared Woodall.
They're saying Benton is selling out on trying to stop the run, and they're just going with the short passes out in the flat, little safe stuff.
Benton leads it right now 3-0, but Lake Hamilton is threatening with the football at the 40-yard line. 9:15 to play in the third quarter. Hamilton will break the huddle, coming to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Ledbetter under center, two receivers to his right. Buss is at the tailback. Here's the snap. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson barrels his way for a couple of yards. Initially, nothing going.
Yeah, kept fighting, though, and got the first down. He was smacked pretty good there on first down, first hit.
1st and 10, Wolves on a 3-yard gain. It'll be at the 37-yard line. Ledbetter under center. I formation, two receivers to his left. Benton leads it 3-0. Here's the snap to Ledbetter. He's looking to throw, coming to the near side out in the flats. He's going to have his receiver open.
Good play there.
Pickup of a couple of yards to Jared Woodall.
Brandon Black with the coverage, short gain. It's what you want. Now they got 2nd and long.
8:22 to play in the third quarter. Benton leading it by a field goal, 3-0. Wolves back to the line. I formation again. Buss is your tailback. Jackson your fullback. Here's the snap. Hand off to Buss. Buss over left tackle. A little stiff arm action. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Gonna be a little short. 2 down territory here.
Jonathan Ledbetter on the carry for the Wolves.
Benton looking for the stop, needing a big stop. And we're going to have an official timeout.
Just checking to see if you're paying attention.
8:01 to play in the third quarter. Benton leads it by 3-0. Let's see what they're working out here, Jeff. Now they're going to call for the chains. They
I
want
know. I want to measure. I thought it was short, so I'm just now notifying my wife that I made it okay. I
There you go.
I forgot to tell her.
Well,
And the sad thing about it is she didn't check on me.
oh boy. They're going to stretch the chains and measure it out here. It looks like they're going to be short of the first down. My wife just sent me a text, and my middle daughter went to a fall carnival over at Spring Hill Elementary in the Bryant School District and come home with another goldfish.
Oh, Lord.
So this will be our third goldfish in the last year. They're going to be short of the first down by about a half a yard.
How many are still alive?
None of them.
Okay.
Now, we did have one that lasted almost a year,
Yeah.
and he finally gave up the ghost about a month ago.
They don't have a very long life expectancy, do they?
No, they don't. It's going to be 3rd and inches for the Wolves. Ledbetter up under center, I formation.
I'm starting to smell that burning stuff now. Hopefully it's Benton's defense getting ready to burn Lake Hamilton.
I hope so. And here we go. We get set. Ledbetter.
The sneak.
It's a quarterback sneak. He'll have the first down.
Breaks a little bit from Nishke's tackle there and gets the first down at the 25, 26.
1st and 10, Lake Hamilton. The Boys and Girls Club, 105 Cox Street in Benton, makes a difference providing dynamic programs and services to more than 5,000 youth ages 6 to 18. Members participate in recreation, education, physical fitness, and the arts. Call 315-8100. Ledbetter under center, I formation, hard snap count. He's not going to get the Panthers there, so he'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Ledbetter gets set. Here's the snap. Turns. Hands to his running back. That's going to go to Gwynn. Gwynn over left guard. He'll pick up some positive yardage up to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd down for the Wolves. Tim DeZort on the tackle for Benton.
It's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the Wolves.
I'm on defense. 2nd down and 5, 3-0 Benton. 7:08 to play in the third quarter. Ledbetter, I formation. Here's the snap, looking to throw, going to the far side, flushed out of the pocket, gets rid of it down the field, and intercepted.
Stone Paul.
Stone Paul with a big interception at the 10-yard line. That's his 8th interception of the season.
You could see it coming because he locked in on those receivers, and he was kept, and the pressure played a role in that because he couldn't throw it when he wanted to, and by the time he finally released it, Stone came in with the big play. The Panthers got it up the 10-yard line, but you keep him out of the end zone.
I tell you what, number 44, Stone Paul, a senior defensive back. That dude must have sonar somewhere because he is sniffing out those interceptions
He's
like a
pulling
crime
back
dog.
there, reading the quarterback's eyes, and that was an easy read. Rolling out to his right, pressure got there. He wasn't quite able to throw it when he wanted to. Looked like they've changed their pattern a little bit and turned it inside. Stone came sweeping across there and got the ball.
1st and 10, Panthers on the 10-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Trips to his right. Here's the snap. Harris is going to keep it. He's at the 10-yard line down to the 16.
Boy, this is almost like old single-wing football here. Just snap it back to the quarterback and run it.
I think what's most important about that, you keep Lake Hamilton out of the end zone.
Well,
Keep them out of
here's
the end
another
zone.
thing. We're halfway through the third quarter now.
Benton leading it 3-0. Yeah, you're right. 6 minutes, 30 seconds, 6 now, 28. Harris back in the shotgun, single set backfield, trips to the left. Here's the snap. Harris looking to throw, swings it out to Dyer.
That's deflected.
Yeah, that pass was deflected by Skylar Cox. That's going to be 3rd down and 5 now on the 15-yard line.
Skylar Cox made the tip. It's an incomplete pass.
Panthers, 3rd and 5. Ball on the 15. looking to make something happen with a 3-0 lead right now at the 6:19 mark in the third quarter. Harris drops back in the shotgun, single set backfield with Dyer, trips to the left. Sam Baker to his right. Here's the snap, pass. Got Sam Baker open at the 30-yard line.
Wow,
Down to
there
the
you go.
35.
There you go. That'll loosen them up a little bit there.
1st and 10, Panthers.
Big 20-yard gain. Baker on the slant pattern. Perfect throw by Harris.
Justin Zorio with the first down for the Panthers at the 35-yard line.
Benton looking to keep the momentum here, leading it 3-0.
Good thing about it, you're about to flip the field again, and that's important in a ball game like this where neither offense has done a whole lot.
Harris with the snap, going to the left side. He's over tackle. He'll pick up positive yardage, and the push gets him up close to the 40.
He got about 4.
Yep.
Which 2nd and 6 isn't a bad situation.
The keeper.
2nd down and 6 for Benton.
With the gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
They'll put the football at the 39-yard line. 5:40 to play in the third quarter. Benton leading it 3-0. Harris in the shotgun. He's got Drew Dyer in the backfield. 3 receivers now to his right. Sam Baker to the left. Harris takes a snap, drops back, swings it out to Dyer.
Gee.
Incomplete.
That was forward. That's not a fumble, folks. Oh, they're calling it a lateral, but that was a forward pass.
Intended for Drew Dyer.
It was in front of the receiver, intended for Drew Dyer.
Oh, that's not good. He threw that ball forward. There's not a question in my mind he threw it ball forward.
They're going to put him back to the 34.
Coach Nethery is saying the same thing.
Thrown out of bounds.
You got to get it right. Nonetheless, Harris has got to complete that. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. It was poorly thrown, no doubt about that. But it was a forward pass.
Facing 3rd down and 10, leading 3-0. 5:21 to play in the third quarter. Harris back in the shotgun. Dyer to his right. Here's the snap. Harris flushed out of the pocket, in trouble. He
Oh, there's a
escapes.
hold.
Looking to throw downfield. Palms. We're going to have a block in the back. It's going to be incomplete, but we're going to have multiple penalties, it looks like. At least a block in the back here at the 15.
I don't know who it was for Benton, but he grabbed him some jersey there about the 25-yard line, and I thought they'd see that one.
Well, they got...
I expect Lake Hamilton to take this because it puts
fourth
Benton
down.
farther back. If they get you down, you get the down over, but now you're going to have 3rd and 20, 25 or whatever.
It's a block in the back on Julius Thomas. Referee talking to Coach Clay, seeing what he wants to do, and he says back them up. They'll replay the down. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Panthers.
Okay, so it's a spot foul.
Yeah.
Wow. So here we are up to 35, getting ready to get the ball to midfield, and now we're back in our end zone.
Blocking in the back, an illegal block.
They'll mark it off. They'll put the football at the 12-yard line.
All the way back to the 11-yard
11-yard line. Wow, 3rd and what
About
seems like...
34, something like that.
It'll be 3rd down from Hemp Wallace.
I think the scoreboard is giving up. They're just saying, no, they said now they changed it to 34. They were 3rd and 10.
Yeah, 34-yard line.
Well, you just want to try to get forward some so you don't have to kick it out of your end zone.
Harris in the shotgun, single set backfield with Lewis. Here's the snap. Harris rolling out to his left, looking to throw. He's going deep downfield. He's got Dyer, and it's going to be incomplete. Drew Dyer really saving an interception there.
That would not have been a bad interception, though.
That's true. It'd been about the 45-yard line.
Exactly.
For the Panthers.
Benton will have to punt it away, and it's going to give Lake Hamilton pretty doggone good field position. They'll be at the 50-yard line. Jared Woodall will set up in midfield. Drew Harris punting out of the end zone right at the goal line. Benton leading it 3-0 with 5:02 to play in the third quarter. Here's a snap. He gets the kick away. It's a nice spiral. And Lake Hamilton will take it at the 45-yard line, coming at the 50.
Oh, baby.
And he is going to be tackled at the 48.
Drew Dyer met him and brought him down.
Now it's back on the Panther defense. Benton leading at 3-0.
We got a flag down here. What's this for?
Another flag? Imagine that.
Just shy of the Benton 47-yard line.
Could be holding It's past the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go against Lake Hamilton. Harris. Personal foul. Face mask. Huh.
Are they going to mark it off from down here?
Let's see when they figure it out. Benton leading at 3-0 with 4:50.
Okay, if they mark it from there, Benton's going to have the ball about the 25.
Coach Tim Hall has moved to sales manager position at Everett Buick GMC in the Benton Bryant location, allowing him to better care for his many customers. You can still contact Coach for all your automotive needs. Coach Tim appreciates your loyalty and friendship and hopes to see you soon at Everett Buick GMC. We appreciate Everett Buick GMC, our title sponsor for Panther Sports here on ESPN WPS 100.7 AM 690, online at ESPNWPS.com.
Seems to be a lot of confusion here.
That penalty's declined. It's going to be 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton.
Wow.
All right, so the Wolves will have it 1st and 10.
Showing faith in the defense.
They are indeed. They'll have it on the 47-yard line. Benton leading at 3-0 with 4:50 to play in the third quarter. Well, Coach Nethery had been wanting for a little while now his ball club to play a full 4 quarters. Well, he got that wish, but I don't think this is the style he was necessarily looking at.
No doubt about that. And this one's been nothing like what we had figured or what we had planned or what Benton had planned.
Ledbetter in the shotgun, double set backfield, 2 receivers to his left. He'll take the snap, rolling out to his left, looking to throw downfield.
Gosh.
He takes a lick, incomplete pass.
Boy, that's woo! I was expecting a personal foul on that one, and I think if the back judge had not been behind him, I think there would have been one called because he got smacked.
Well, Ledbetter's going to have to come out of the ball game. I think he's just that poor fella right there. Now he's going to stay in, but he took one on the chin. He took it on the chin. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Benton leading at 3-0. I'm like you. I'm surprised we didn't get
that was a high hit.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much right at the face.
2nd down and 10. Benton leading at 3-0. Ledbetter in the shotgun, single set backfield. Here's a snap, drops back.
Screen pass, screen, yeah.
Incomplete, yep.
Good job there.
That was number 92.
Daniel Clegg read it.
Dylan Murphy in the area. It'll be
Started backing off. Good job.
3rd down and 10.
It's interesting some of the way this Lake Hamilton offense is working. They've been pretty efficient at moving the ball, running it, and with the short passing game. And all of a sudden, this possession, they've changed that. Tried with a little longer pass.
3-0 Benton with the lead. 4:42 to play in the third quarter. Lake Hamilton facing a 3rd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Wolves moving right to left on the radio dial. Ledbetter in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Ledbetter rolling out to his right, looking to throw, going downfield. Incomplete. That pass was intended for Woodall.
He had him there, just a little too much mustard on it.
4th and 10. Now here's your Clay. Go ahead and punt it. Keep Benton on this end.
You're playing field position.
Yep.
The way the Benton offense has struggled, that's the way to do it. I mean, but Benton needs to come up with that one big play. Maybe Harris gets a big punt return here. We need something, to get
a spark.
Yeah, we need a spark. In fact, he could go 90 yards, and I wouldn't be upset about it. Would you?
No. Harris and Sam Baker at the 10-yard line. Nazario on for the punt. Here's the snap. Gets it down. The kick away.
It's not going to get there.
It's going to be short. It'll bounce.
Maybe.
Take the Lake Hamilton roll.
Horrible.
It'll be down at the 9-yard line.
Woo! He must be living right because he got a great roll on that one.
The Panthers have got to go 91 yards to get into the end zone.
I've always said if I coached and I was in that situation, I'd find me one guy on my team that his maximum punt was about 35 yards.
Yeah?
Because I didn't want him kicking at 45, and that's all he could do is kick at 35, and if he could do that every time, that'd be perfect because that's about what you got there.
That's true. Harris back in the shotgun, double set backfield, 2 receivers to his right. Single to the left. Here's the snap. Hand off to Lewis. Lewis straight forward, battles his way over the 10-yard line down to the 11.
Short gain, second and about 2 yards. Second down, short gain of about 2.
Lewis on the carry.
4:08 to play in the third quarter. Benton leading it 3-0. Second down and 7. Panthers to the line of scrimmage. Harris in the shotgun. Dyer and Lewis in the backfield. Morrow, Green to his right. Here's the snap. Handoff to Dyer. Now, Dyer might have picked up a yard on that carry. It'll bring up third down for Benton. Did they give him a yard? Doesn't look
I
like it,
don't
does
know.
it?
3rd and 7 for Benton.
Nope, third down and 7. Panthers trying to get something going offensively here. Kason Mertens out with a concussion. Harris in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Here's the snap. Harris is going to keep it. Coming over left tackle. It's at the 15. And that's where they're going to stop him. It's going to be 4th down and about 4 yards.
Lake Hamilton's always seems to be in position. So
Great pursuit angles, too, by the defense of Lake Hamilton. They have completely taken Drew Harris out of this ball game. They'll bring on the punt unit. Drew.
well, they've shut down the inside running game too. Lewis, Lewis ran crazy last week and broke some big ones, and that's not there tonight.
Harris at the 3-yard line. On for the punt. Here's a snap. Gets the kick away. Nice high spiral.
Great kick, great roll.
It'll take a Benton roll
Oh, awesome.
at the 20 down to the 19, 18-yard line. Wow, great punt.
We just saw a 73-yard kick.
18-yard line.
Great
From the
punt.
Benton 9 to the Lake Hamilton 18, completely flipped the field. That may wind up being the play of the game right there.
Right
If
there.
Benton's defense can hold them and get the ball back on that end, and let's play down there again, what a phenomenal kick. And if my basic math skills are correct, 73 yards.
There you go. 3-0 is your score. Benton with
Wow.
the lead. 2:19 to play in the third quarter.
And think about that. A 41-yard kick, which is good, puts the ball at midfield.
Yeah.
And then you add another 32 on that.
That's 72. What'd you call it, 73?
That's 73.
There you go.
Your private school education.
I'm sorry, there's a handoff. It's going to come to the near side.
There you go.
The
Short
Benton-
gain. We're okay.
Jonathan Buss on the carry. He's up to the 20-yard line. That'll bring up second down. They're going to put him at the 22. So it'll be second down and 7 with a 3-0 lead for the Panthers. Big weekend plans tomorrow?
No, not really. I don't have a football game, so I got plenty of chores around the house that the missus can ask me to do.
Ledbetter in the shotgun, double set backfield. Here's a snap, rolling out to his right, looking to throw, goes across field. He's got a receiver open. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Lake Hamilton.
Little simple out pattern, very basic offense, not much complicated about it. Roll right, receiver goes about 10 yards and angles to the sidelines, and there it is.
It'll be 1st and 10. They'll put the ball at the the 34-yard line. 1:36 to play in the third. Benton has a 3-0 lead on life support. Lake Hamilton to the line. I formation. Single receiver to the right, to the left. Panthers showing blitz. Here's the snap. Handoff. It's going to go to Buss over left tackle, and the defense stops him at the 37-yard line.
He does a good job of getting past the initial thrust, but those secondary guys, the backup, the linebackers, etc., they're there to fill in a hurry.
Second down for the Wolves. 2nd and 7. Ball's at the 37. Benton leads, folks, 3-0 on a Hensey field goal. Back to the I formation for Lake Hamilton. Single receiver to the right, single to the left. Buss is your tailback. Here's the snap. And they're going to get the
we're gonna
sword.
get offside
Yeah,
there.
we're going to have offsides.
That changes everything. Oh no, he looks like he's backing it up.
Yeah. Whoa, he got a false start against Lake Hamilton.
I guess Tim running up there is we're seeing a line. There's a lineman moving that we're not seeing, and once again we apologize to the Resort family.
Exactly, because seriously, Tim is being extremely aggressive on his blitzes, and rightfully so.
Wow.
And I believe what he's doing, Jeff, and you're right. When he comes up to that line with that aggression, it's probably that
There's
right
gotta be. There's
guard.
probably a right guard or tackle that's doing a little movement in there. We can't see it from here.
Hey, good job, Tim Dezort. Here's a snap. Ledbetter rolling out to his right, looking to throw, going downfield. He's going deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Got to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Good coverage there by Simeon Watson.
Incomplete.
Stone Paul over there.
3rd and 12.
I mean, Tim, I guess he just got his timing down perfectly, but
It's almost like he's running there and he's he's stopping at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
You know, and using that to distract the defense and get them to jump. You know, almost kind of like changing your cadence with your quarterback does, going with a hard count or something like that. But
hey, whatever he's doing, you're doing a good job, Tim. Keep it up.
He's fooled us twice.
3rd down and 12, 36.5 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Benton leading it 3-0. Ledbetter, I formation, under center, 2 receivers now to his right, and they're going to have to call a timeout.
They were about out of time. It was the play clock was down.
We'll take it with them, folks. Benton leads it 3-0, back in 30 seconds. Lake Hamilton facing a delay of game penalty, calls a timeout. They'll come back to the line of scrimmage facing a 3rd down and 12. Trailing it 3-0 with 36.5 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Ledbetter under center, I formation. Here's a snap, toss pitch over. Reverse it. He's going to keep it. And he'll have the first down.
Great call.
Nazario on the fake reverse, keeps it, basically turned it into a toss sweep over right tackle.
Yeah, exactly. They faked the reverse, but they're taking advantage of Benton's aggressiveness between the tackles, and they ran the sweep with the fake reverse, and they were able to get to the corner.
It'll be 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton at the 46-yard line. 23 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter.
Will we run this one, or they got to run it? No choice.
Benton leads 3-0. I formation. Ledbetter takes a snap, looking to throw, coming to the near side. It's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Woodall. That'll stop the clock with 9.4 seconds.
You know, that play, the way they run it, he's like 2 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
And in a league like this where there's so much speed, you just kind of wonder about that play call. At least let him get 4 or 5 yards up the field, so if you make a completion and you're stopped immediately, it's 2nd and 5, but there it's going to be 2nd and 8, maybe.
Now we got 2nd and 10, Ledbetter back under center. 3-0 Benton lead. And they got him this time. Offsides, that's going to go against Dylan Murphy.
Yep, Dylan got suckered in.
So
now that's 2nd and 10 goes 2nd and 5, changes everything.
Encroachment against the Panthers.
there'll be encroachment against Benton. I like watching how the referee, when he marks it off, he takes the football and he counts the lines as he's running. I'm sorry. I just got amused by that. 2nd down and 5. 3-0 Benton lead. 9.4 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Ledbetter to the line of scrimmage. I formation. 2 receivers now to the left. Benton showing some more aggression. Here's the snap. Handoff. It's going to go to Buzz. And
we got a face mask.
we got a face mask. They got it. They had him stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, second effort he got loose and somebody's just grabbing and they accidentally get the face mask.
It shouldn't be a personal foul variety. Maybe it's incidental. We'll see. It's 2.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. Benton leading at 3-0.
I don't think we're ever going to get out of the third quarter.
May not.
We've run about 5 plays.
Personal foul, face mask. That's going to go against Benton.
Referee needs to turn around. He look like he's facing Lake Hamilton.
Yeah. Didn't want that penalty.
It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
He's counting them off. That'll put the football at the 34-yard line. 2.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. Benton leading at 3-0, but Lake Hamilton with good field position due to the personal foul, face mask penalty against Benton. I formation. Here's a snap, toss pitch coming to Nazario, and he's tackled in the backfield.
Basically the same play as the last time.
Ben Brazel, no, excuse me, that was number 34, Brandon Black on the tackle. Into the third quarter, headed into the fourth. Benton leads it 3-0, back in 60 seconds. It's the start of the fourth quarter. Benton leads it 3-0. Lake Hamilton with the ball on the 37-yard line, facing a 2nd and 12. Ledbetter shotgun pass. He's got his receiver at the 35-yard line. Nothing going there. Nazario on the reception.
Dante Winston with the stop, short gain, sets up 3rd and long for Lake Hamilton.
He picked up maybe a yard on that one.
Didn't pick up much. They're still behind the stick, so
they're going to say 3rd down and 10.
good job by Dante there.
Exactly. 11:30 to play in the ball game, folks. Benton leads it on a field goal, 3-0.
One of 2 junior quarterbacks for the Panthers playing a good game tonight. Simeon Watson on the other side is playing well.
Ledbetter in the shotgun. Here's a snap, rolling out to his left, looking to throw downfield. He's going to have a receiver in and out of the hands of number 35, Bryce Briggs, and Lake Hamilton facing a 4th down.
I think they punt here. Try to pin. I don't know. It would be a long field. Why not? If your kicker can make it from 50 or get close, try it. If he doesn't, you get it at the 20.
Ball's on the 35-yard line. There's a 45. It'll be about 50 yards.
They're going.
Field goal.
They're going. Now this is huge. If Benton can stop here, all of a sudden we got the ball at the 35, and we can get a couple, 3 first downs, and even if we have to punt, we can put them back down on their end.
Ledbetter, I formation under center. Hard snap count, trying to draw the Panthers off sides. He couldn't do it, so he'll change the play.
They're going to have to burn up another timeout because they're trying to get us off.
Yep, they're going to have to call it. They did. You called it. That play clock got down to 1.
They're down to 1 timeout now, which in a 3-0 game in the fourth quarter, that could be huge.
Many haulers won't fool with small loads of dirt, mulch, sand, gravel, or anything else, which leaves many folks in a lurch when it comes to do-it-yourself landscape projects. Call Eddie Jones at 557-2747. References provided.
I think we're going to have a field goal here. It's going to be 51 yards.
He is bringing out the kicking team.
Ethan Johnson, Jr. I said 51, now make that 52 yards.
Oh, wow. Coach Clay must have some good faith in his kicker to pull that one out.
I tell you what, if I'm Benton, I say you get back and look for the trickeration here.
11:10 to play in the ball game. Benton leading it 3-0. Lake Hamilton on for a field goal. Johnson gets set. Nash Teague, a quarterback, on for the hold. Here's a snap. The hold is down. The kick is blocked
again.
49. There's a scoop. Ben Brazel. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, 5, 10. Touchdown, Benton. Ben Brazel.
Garrett Taylor with the block. Ben Brazel the run, and that changes everything, doesn't it?
Benton up 9-0 here in Piercy. Scoop and score for Ben Brazel.
Picks up the block punt.
We've got a Lake Hamilton Wolf down at the 50-yard line. Ben Brazel.
Wow. Garrett Taylor just broke through there, and I mean, he could have grabbed the ball off the holder's hand if he'd wanted to.
Look just below that H right there, Jeff, and please tell me that's not a flag.
It may be.
Well, there.
Or does Lake Hamilton have those yellow towels or something? That's
Possible. Let's hope the young man at the 50-yard line is okay. The training staff out.
There's only one referee that's. Let's see. Now watch the guy at about the 5. See what he does. Does he go to talk to somebody about a flag? You hope there wasn't something behind the play that's going to, that sometimes happens.
Right.
A nonsense block or something like that. But Benton's not moving.
They're going to set it up for the extra point. You're right about that. They're not moving. Maybe that's just part of someone's uniform, a towel or something that fell off. The referees are not indicating that there's any kind of penalty on
about a 55-yard return. No, he's signaling something.
And here comes Benton over to the sidelines. They're saying, no, not yet. Y'all guys get back out there on the field.
Scott said, we're not moving.
Yeah, exactly. It's 9-0 right now is your score. Ben Brazel on the scoop and score on the blocked field goal. That's the second scoop that Brazel has had here tonight.
Now the scary part is Dylan Davis, a senior holder for Lake Hamilton, is down on the field, and okay, good. He's moving his legs.
Yes.
For a while there, I had not seen any movement, and there's nothing that's a horrible scare that you have at football games, and maybe he just got knocked cuckoo. Interesting 52-yard field goal try there by Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, they're going to bring out the stretcher, Jeff.
Second block of the night.
They're going to bring out the stretcher.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is he moved his legs. A lot of this may just be precaution,
Yes.
But I did see his left leg move. Well, some guys down here crying about roughing the kicker, folks. It's not.
When you block the kick,
then you block the kick.
Everything else is live.
It's right.
Live.
It changes everything.
Well, let's hope the young man is okay. There, he was moving his feet and everything, so that is a good sign. And they'll take him in and check him out for precautionary measures, and hopefully everything will be all right here. 9-0 is your score. 11 minutes to play in the ball game. Get him checked out. Let's take a timeout here on ESPN WPS. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Panthers lead it 9-0. Wolf at the 50-yard line. Benton leading at 9-0 at the 11-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Prayers go out to the young man. We'll try to get a number for you here in just a few moments. Hopefully he is okay. No problems, no issues.
What a huge turn of events we have here. Lake Hamilton's going for the tie.
Mm-hmm.
You get the big block by Garrett Taylor and the scoop and score by Ben Brazel.
They're going to put him on the board, and talking about the young man that is hurt on the 50 and get him checked out. There's much that can be done over the winter months to enhance the beauty and value of your home landscape. Check out a home irrigation system that conserves water and directs it exactly when and where it's needed. Call Eddie Jones Landscaping for a free estimate. References always provided. Call 557-2747. That's Eddie Jones Landscaping. 9-0 your score right now. 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Training staff still tending to the hurt player at the 50-yard line. We'll take another 60-second timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout on ESPN WPS, AM 690, FM 100.7, online at ESPNWPS.com. Back in 30 seconds. For breakfast and lunch, open 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Country cooking extraordinaire featuring a full menu. Enjoy our tasty lunch selections and our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet Saturdays. It's all good at Jimmy's Diner, 776-8400. That's Jimmy's Diner on South Street in Benton. It's 9-0 right now at the 11-minute mark in the fourth quarter, waiting on the extra point. But right now, the important aspect of this ball game is the health of the young man on the 50-yard line. Hopes and prayers going out that all is okay. They're going to lift him up and get him on the stretcher, get him over to the hospital and get him checked out.
Dylan Davis.
Dylan Davis.
Senior.
Yes.
I believe he was the one kicking the field goal, correct?
Or number 6 is Ethan Johnson.
Oh, excuse me.
Was that number 6?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong roster. I'm sorry. Ethan Johnson. Dylan's a Panther. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was Ethan Johnson, the place kicker.
Apologize to the Dillon family. I'm sure they were probably, well, a bit concerned, but it's not. It's Lake Hamilton's. They're tapping him on the shoulder and his chest pad.
Hopefully it's just precautionary measures. Again, thoughts and prayers go out to the young man and his family that all will be okay.
Like I said, we did see lower extremities moved, so
that's a bonus.
That's the big right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We'll get the game back underway here in just a moment. Benton leading it 9-0, waiting on the extra point. It was a scoop and score by Ben Brazel.
Roughly 55 yards on the scoop and score. And Garrett Taylor with the block. Second blocked field goal of the night for the Panthers.
Yes, it is.
The other one was more of a chip shot, about 20.
Kinsey gets set for the extra point. Benton looking to go up 10-0 with 11 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Kinsey gets set. Morrow on for the hold. Here comes the snap. Good snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's on the way, and it is money, folks. Benton is going to lead it now 10-0 here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Jeff, that's a big turn of events right there. I'll tell you what, a blocked field goal, scoop and score by Ben Brazel. Instead of a 3-point lead, we now have a 10-point lead for Benton with 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
2 scores huge in this game. You know, you would think. And thing about it is Benton's been playing a lot of defense here in the second half. And having to stop them and being continuously challenged. So the defense has turned it around. This may be their night.
High kickoff, and they're going to stop Nazario at the 20-yard line. A nice high end-over-end kick to the far side. Nazario brings it back up to the 20, and that's where Lake Hamilton will have it, 1st and 10. To all of our listeners out there, we ask that you please keep Ethan Johnson in your prayers. He was the young man carted off the field just moments ago, place kicker for Lake Hamilton. Pray that he'll be in good shape, and he's just going to the hospital to get checked out to make sure everything is good.
We'll see how Lake Hamilton responds to this.
Yes. Wolves to the line of scrimmage. They'll have it 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Ledbetter, I formation, single receiver to the right, to the left. Here's the snap, turns. He's going to hand to his tailback, Buss. Buss coming over right tackle. He'll pick up a couple of yards up to about the 23-yard line, I believe, Jeff.
Yep. Short gain. It's going to be set up about a 2nd and 7. You'd love to see Benton get a stop here and then punt the ball, and then maybe just have a little time-consuming touchdown drive to finish out this sucker and go up 17-0.
Ledbetter back to the line, under center, I formation. Panthers showing blitz again. Here's a snap, handoff to the fullback Jackson. Jackson goes straight forward over the 25-yard line up to about the 26. Maybe a pickup of 3 yards on that.
On the carry for the Wolves.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Pine Bluff 30, El Dorado 19, 9:30 left in the fourth quarter.
10-0 is your score here. Benton with the lead. 9:50 to play in the ball game. Ledbetter back to the line of scrimmage. I formation. 2 receivers now to the left. Here's a snap, looking to throw, far side, gets rid of it. He's got his receiver open. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Jared Woodall on the reception, knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Same pattern we've seen run a lot tonight, little out pattern, about 6 or 7, 8 yards.
Tyron Hollis for the Panthers.
1st and 10, Lake Hamilton.
1st and 10.
Benton leads 10-0. Ben Brazel on the scoop and score from the blocked field goal. Wolves to the line, I formation. 9:36 on the game clock. Here's a snap. Turns, hit in the backfield is Woodall, and he is dropped for a loss. They're going to say his forward progression stopped at the 39-yard line.
Is that Garrett Taylor again?
Taylor getting the job done.
That tackle's made by Garrett Taylor.
There you go.
Lost of 1 on the play.
2nd down and 12. 10-0. Benton leads it.
Going to bring up 2nd and 12.
9:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Lake Hamilton to the line. Shotgun formation for Ledbetter. Double set backfield. Here's a snap. Ledbetter rolling out to his right. Flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be... Oh, it's up, and I believe Benton has it. I think Nitschke was there to grab it out of the air. Benton has the football.
Fumbling the play and recovered by the Panthers.
Kyler Nitschke on the fumble recovery.
John Penn with the blindside hit, popped the ball loose into the air. Nitschke grabbed it. This is the break we wanted. The Panthers 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line of Lake Hamilton. 8:47 left. Let's eat up the clock and get us another touchdown.
Benton leading at 10-0, and they also get the lead back in the turnover margin.
Well, you just say who wins the turnover margin.
There you go. 8:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Benton has the football on the 34-yard line.
I doubt if either one of these coaches wanted to see 7 turnovers in a ball game.
No. Harris in the shotgun, double set backfield with Lewis and Dyer. 2 receivers to the right. Here's a snap. Handoff to Lewis. Lewis straight forward. He's at the 25, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Julius Lewis straight up the gut. Benton leads it 16-0 with 8:39 left to play in the fourth quarter.
So much for running the clock, right?
Right.
You get to 7, you take it. How about that?
Hensey gets set for the extra point. Benton leading at 16-0 now.
It looks like that blocked kick just took the life out of Lake Hamilton.
Grayson Morrow on for the hold. Here comes the snap. Good snap. Hold is down. Kick is on the way, and it's money, folks. Benton leads it 17-0 with 8:39 to play in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Back in 30 seconds.
The point is successful.
Rumbles and stumbles for actually no stumbling, but he rumbled 34 yards for the touchdown.
He saw the opening and he took advantage. That's what we've been looking for all night. And since the block kick at 11 minutes left to 8:39, this game has taken on a different life, and all of a sudden everybody from Saline County is pretty darn happy, aren't they?
Hensey with a squib kick to the 20-yard line. Lake Hamilton's going to take it. That's Bryce Briggs on the carry. And he is finally going to be tackled. Fumble! Fumble! It's on the turf, and Benton has a football again.
Wow, Simeon Watson with the recovery. Didn't see who stripped it. I think it may have been Hakeem Noble with the strip.
Benton will have the football, leading it 17-0.
And the wheels have come off the Wolves, hasn't it?
Back-to-back turnovers.
Well, I guess if you count the block.
You've got to count it as a turnover. You didn't recover it. Benton scooped and scored.
But it was fourth down.
Hey, you're hurting my mojo here, Jeff. Come on now.
It's fourth down, though. I mean, either you make it or you don't. And
Harris back in the shotgun.
how about 3 straight great defensive plays? How about that? Will you go for that?
Here's a snap, turn, hand off to Lewis. Lewis
there
straight
he goes
forward.
again.
He's at the 30, the 25, come to the near side, the 20, 15, 10, dropped from behind.
Well,
at the
about the 2 or the 1.
They're going to put him at the 5-yard
I
line.
think they said he ran out of bounds about the 6.
Yep.
We almost had Pete and repeat there, didn't we?
It'll be first and goal for Benton.
First and goal for the Panthers.
When that big run took place, I couldn't help but look back to the field to make sure there wasn't anything yellow laying down. Benton will have it first and goal on the 5-yard line.
I think we see more of Julius here.
Harris in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Hand off to Lewis. Lewis straight forward. Touchdown, Benton.
Wow.
8:15 to play in the fourth quarter. 23-0. Benton stretching the lead.
Folks, with 11:01 left in this game, it was 3-0.
Yes, that's right.
And now 8:15.
Less than 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
Boy, there your math come through, brother. It is 24-0. About to be 24-0. I got faith in Grant here.
Hensey gets set. Here's a snap. Morrow with the hold. The kick is on the way, and it's money, Benton. Benton leads it 24-0. 8:15 to play in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Panther Sports on FM 100.7, AM 690, ESPN WPS. Back in 30 seconds. Julius Lewis with back-to-back touchdown runs on fumble recoveries. Benton up 24-0. Hensey gets set for the kickoff. Little squib, and Lake Hamilton will fall on it at about the 37-yard line. We got a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides against Benton.
Not much else it can be, is there?
Now,
When on a kicking play when it's at your 40.
Benton leading at 24-0.
Boy, lightning, boom, boom, boom. Of course, turnovers will do that, and really grab the momentum on the block kick
Yes.
and the scoop and score. All of a sudden, it's a 3-0 game up for grabs, and you have to think anytime there's two scores in this game would be huge. And now all of a sudden you get consecutive turnovers, consecutive touchdown runs. And now we're in business. It's 24-0.
Hensey with another kick, and Lake Hamilton will fall on it at the 40-yard line. Benton leading at 24-0 with 8 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the ball game.
The Wolves don't have much choice now but to try to chunk it.
Yes.
So Benton's defensive front
They'll pin their ears
them back and let it go. And the secondary, I'll be looking for it. And Stone Paul says, I need another one.
Why not? I got 8.
Turnover margins now at one time. What was it, 2-0 Benton, and then 3-1 Benton, and now it's 5-3 the Panthers' favor.
5 turnovers
Lake Hamilton.
for Lake Hamilton. Wolves back to the line of scrimmage, led better in the I formation. Single receiver to the right, to the left. Panthers showing blitz. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Ledbetter intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Kyler Nitschke with the interception. He's at the 20, 10,
My
5,
gosh.
touchdown Panthers.
Lake
Kyler
Hamilton
Nitschke.
turnovers on 3 straight offensive plays.
Resulting in
That was
touchdowns.
a great interception by Nitschke. Blocked it with one hand, reached up.
Kyler Nitschke getting it done.
People will see this score tomorrow and think, boy, same old Benton.
No.
And you just don't realize.
This all took place from the 11-minute mark.
Exactly 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Panthers getting set for the extra point. Hensey for the kick. We're going to have an official timeout. We got a hurt player.
Is that to slow down the Panthers?
Well, he's off the field to play.
Oh.
They're wanting the football.
I think he got a cramp. Or it could be a bad, that's a cramp.
Yeah, that's number 58. Hunter Wallace, a senior lineman for Lake Hamilton. I tell you what, though, you're Coach Harris right now. You're the defensive coordinator. That a boy.
Oh, gosh, no doubt. You come up with 6 turnovers. You blocked 2 kicks.
Yes.
And you're probably going to pitch a shutout. You earned your pay tonight.
and some antacids, I'm sure. Hensey.
I think we're all getting ready to get into antacids a little while.
Hensey gets set for the extra point. Morrow on for the hold. Here comes the snap. Hold is down. The kick is on the way, and it is money. Benton leads it here in Piercy. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 31-0 Panthers. Back in 30 seconds. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. $31-0. Kyler Nitschke on the pick 6. 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Hensey gets set for the kickoff. He'll kick a high end over end. It'll go short. Lake Hamilton.
You better get it, guys.
Got stuffed. They're going to give him forward progression at about the 30-yard line or the 25-yard line, but kickoff coverage right there on Benton for Benton was spot on.
No question about that.
7:57 to play in the game. Benton up 31-0. Panther defense flexing their muscles big time right now. Back-to-back touchdowns on turnovers.
Lake Hamilton's situation here, okay, let's run this play without turning the ball over because their last 3 plays have been 2 fumbles and an interception.
All returned for a touchdown, or all resulting in a touchdown.
Yeah. Kyler Nishke with the only interception with the only score, but
Ledbetter under center, I formation. Here's a snap, handoff to the fullback. He'll come over left guard, and he'll pick up a couple of yards over the 25-yard line, up to about the 27. They'll give him at the 28.
All right, now we can start you and I can, the team guys on the field can start thinking about next week.
El
Dorado coming to town.
At home.
Last we saw, El Dorado was losing by a couple of scores to Pine Bluff.
Andy Hodges will be back in the booth next week. I'm going to be out of town.
Oh, Lord, I got to put up with him.
Yeah, you'll have the Anster in the booth. Here's the snap under center, and there's he pitched it. He got rid of it. He's coming this way to Bus. He'll have the first down, but there was almost the quarterback there, Ledbetter.
He's shaking his hand.
He got rid of the football. Yeah, I will be up in northeast Arkansas Friday night. We're going to make a trip up to Mississippi County to see the family on Halloween night. I better have a victory, Andy Hodges.
It's going to be tough. El Dorado's a good program. They're kind of got a roll going, winning state championships.
Ledbetter under center, I formation. 31-0 is your score. Benton with the lead. Here's the handoff to the fullback. He'll come straight forward, pick up a few yards. That's Tyler Gallier on the carry. But here's the way it's set up, though. That score remains the same. Pine Bluff comes out with the victory. Benton wins this one right here, guaranteed second seed in the playoffs. Is that correct?
I don't think so.
No, we got 2 more games, so we could end up with a tie, though.
Well, here's the thing. If El Dorado wins out and Benton loses out, then we would both be 5-2,
right.
And El Dorado would get the head-to-head.
They'll get the head-to-head.
So not quite
Gotta
yet.
win next week.
Now, what this does, this guarantees us the 3rd seed.
Okay.
Because Lake Hamilton would have the tiebreaker over them, and they have 2 conference losses, and there's no way. Best they could do would be tie us, and we've got the advantage over them.
Lake Hamilton's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Benton leading 31-0. You're listening to Panther Sports on ESPN WPS. Back in 30 seconds. $31-0 is your score. Benton with the lead. 6:29 to play in the 4th quarter. Lake Hamilton facing a 2nd and 9 with the ball on the 38-yard line.
Checking my Twitter scores for trying to find Pine Bluff and El Dorado. I found El Dorado and Wink in New Mexico playing. El Dorado's winning that game, so.
There you go. Ledbetter changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Panthers showing blitz again. Here's the snap. Toss sweep coming over right tackle. Bus on the carry. He'll be stopped shy of the 45-yard line up to about the 43. That'll bring up 3rd down for Lake Hamilton, trailing it 31-0 with 6:13 to play in the 4th quarter. Clock rolling. What an exciting 4th quarter for the Panther defense. It began with a blocked field goal and a scoop and score by Ben Brazel.
We've been sweating this thing out, and now all of a sudden, just a few moments later, it's just so different.
I formation, Ledbetter with the snap, looking to throw. He's going to be sacked. There's another fumble, and Tim DeZort. Oh, they're going to sack.
Oh, boy.
What? They're going to say incomplete pass. That
I hear boos, and they're not coming from the Lake Hamilton side.
How in the world was that a pass?
Well, he never tried to throw the ball.
That was a mercy call. 4th down and 4.
We have them. Actually, if we scored there, the mercy rule would have been in effect.
Somebody needs to tell the ref you got to go home to Hemp Wallace early.
So you should have told him that really was a mercy, lack of mercy. Okay, latest score I'm seeing is Pine Bluff 30, El Dorado 19. I don't have that was 8:35 to go.
Lake Hamilton on for the punt. Jared Woodall gets set at the 30-yard line. Nice snap. Here comes the kick. It's a short, wobbly spiral. It'll bounce out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And Panthers will have it there 1st and 10, leading 31-0 with 5:34 to play in the ball game. So it looks like Pine Bluff is going to take care of El Dorado tonight. That'll put a showdown at Benton on Halloween night for the 2nd seed. Panthers, that's what they're shooting for, at least there, a victory.
I'm trying to think, who does see El Dorado?
El Dorado lost to Lake Hamilton last week.
I'm trying to figure out who El Dorado closes with. They play us next week. They've already played Pine Bluff, right? No, they haven't played Pine Bluff.
El Dorado's playing Pine Bluff now.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So that means they probably haven't played Texar.
Yeah. Panthers back to the line of scrimmage, moving right to left. Harris in the shotgun, double set backfield with Lewis and Dyer. 2 receivers to his right, single to the left. Harris gets set. Here's the snap. Handoff to Dyer. Dyer bounces it outside over right tackle. He'll pick up a couple of yards. Looks like he'll be up to about the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers, leading it 31-0.
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
El Dorado was down 30-13 and returned a blocked punt for a touchdown to make it 30-19 with 8:35 to go. That's the latest I've been able to find on that one.
I can't wait to go down to Pine Bluff and this Panther team flex their muscles against the Zebras. It's going to be a safari hunt down. Here's the snap, handoff to Dyer. Dyer straight forward, lowers his shoulder. He's going to have the 1st down up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Benton.
This is a defeated Lake Hamilton team now.
I think their middle linebacker there, number 44, says it all with his head down, hands on the hips. And
I mean, you think about it for just a little bit. We just start the 4th quarter, and this game is still up in the air. And I mean, just boom, 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 out go the lights, and it's 31-0.
Panthers will have it 1st and 10, the ball at the 48-yard line. 4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Benton leading at 31-0. Harris in the shotgun, double set backfield. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Here's the snap. Harris hands off to Dyer. Dyer over right tackle, and he'll be stopped immediately at the 50-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down, a pickup of about a yard and a half or so on that.
Here's a score of interest. Texarkana 17, Parkview 14. We need Texarkana to come back to life, so just in case we do slip up next week against El Dorado, that they can zap those Wildcats in that last week. So, but I have faith in the Benton.
After tonight's showing, you got to go true gut check for the Panthers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how the Benton defense just played extremely well, and early up until the blitzkrieg happened.
Here's a snap to Harris.
They were playing a lot of snaps.
Harris hands off to Lewis. Lewis barrels his way forward over the 50-yard line up to the 47. 3rd down for the Panthers, leading at 31-0 with 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Clock is rolling. Yeah, it's just one of those classic boxing matches, boom, 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 and then all of a sudden in the 15th round, he lays the big blows. Harris Back to the shotgun, single set backfield. Here's a handoff to Lewis. Lewis straight forward. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, and dropped at the 27-yard line. They'll put him at the 28.
Big 46.
27,
Big
yeah.
46 says, I like that end zone. Let's get there again.
It'll be 1st and 10, Benton.
Stop for the Wolves.
They'll stop the clock with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the ball game. Benton leading it 31-0.
Well, and I think the locals have headed to the house, haven't they? You look down there, it's pretty empty.
31-0 your score. Panthers looking for another shutout this season. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. Harris in the shotgun. Lewis in the backfield. Dyer to his left. 2 receivers to the left. Here's a snap. Handoff to Lewis. Lewis met rather rudely in the backfield. He'll pick up a half yard on the carry if there was such an animal. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Benton. 2 minutes to play in the game. Panthers looking like they very well, and they will. They'll escape with the victory tonight. And I say escape because, Jeff, like we talked about.
You're right. There's no question this is an escape. All right?
11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. The score was 3-0.
Exactly.
Harris back in the shotgun. Double set backfield. 2 receivers to the left. Here's the snap. Harris is going to keep it. He'll go over right tackle. And he will be dropped inside the 20 at the 11-yard line.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Well, we didn't get the first. If we'd gotten the first down, I would expect to see Benton to go to the victory formation. You know, there's really no need for another score here. But
Panthers still with 2 timeouts, but Lake Hamilton with none. They can't stomp the clock. Panthers are going to win it here tonight, folks. It's no longer in doubt. Right now, your score 31-0 with 1:10 left to play in the ball game. Probably 1 or 2 more plays at best, and Panthers will escape Lake Hamilton High School with a victory. Harris in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Handoff to Lewis. Lewis straight forward. He has the first down up to the 12-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 Benton with 52.3 seconds left to play in the ball game.
Oh, we'll have to snap it one more time.
Woo!
What a night. What a night.
Indeed.
What a 3 minutes.
Folks, we ask that you continue to say your prayers for Ethan Johnson, the junior kicker for Lake Hamilton, carted off the field late in the 4th quarter, early in the 4th quarter. Hoping that he is okay. The Panthers are in victory formation. 30 seconds left to play in the ball game. Harris will take the snap and the knee. And we are at 26 seconds. 31-0 is your score. That's going to be your final here in Piercy. Benton remains undefeated in 6A South Conference play, knocking off the Wolves 31-0. We'll take a timeout. We come back. We'll recap your action and close it out from here in Piercy back in 60 seconds.
Visit us online at rvcity.biz. The fun place to shop.
7-0-1 for the Benton Panthers, undefeated in 6A South Conference play, picking up the victory here tonight in Piercy, 31-0. Jeff, at 11-minute mark in the fourth quarter, it was 3-0 Benton. A blocked field goal, scoop and score by Ben Brazel opened the floodgates, and it was turnover, touchdown.
Turnover, touchdown. Then Nitschke with the pick six, and all of a sudden this game ends 31-0, and people go, man, I thought that the Benton's rolling like usual, but no, it was nothing like that. Casey Merton's out with concussion-like symptoms. The offense was not the same offense, but Lord, give up. I tell you what, the defense needs them a big Sonic or Western Citizen or somebody, whoever our sponsor is. We were just talking, they forced, 5 or 6 times, I lost count, 6 turnovers.
Yes.
Blocked 2 kicks, posted a shutout in a big game. What a great night.
Folks, it's a final here from Piercy. 31-0 is your score. Tune back into Panther action. Go ahead, Jeff.
Got a final here, Pine Bluff 38, El Dorado 19. The Wildcats come to Benton next week.
They'll have the call right here on ESPN WPS. Pregame starts Friday night at 6:30. Junior Panther football Thursday night at 7. For Shane Knight, the All-Star, the Hall of Famer, Jeff Reed, Benton 31, Lake Hamilton 0. We'll see you folks next week.